Welcome, are your theloladass. So today continue with Artisan. So we already fit holiday. Now we are like with Cleo, and we are putting the tapes that we found. That is our memories that were wiped from Bonnie, if you remember. That Bonnie has the ability to wipe our memories. We found a bag of tapes, and now we are trying to remember all our memories that were wiped. I started with Link tapes, that is our character that we play, and we inserted the first tape to remember what we were talking. So these all remember only. So let's start here. This when we left the school. That's right. We are like the three musketeers, and one really odd goth chick whose left boob is like bigger than the right one. Come again? Sorry, I talk about my asymmetry when I get excited. I know our little group isn't perfect. I almost died back then. Apart from that, I think we got a shot at making this work. What does say, Cruz? Wait, Cruz was there? Because if you remember, when we left the school, Cruz, when we were here talking with fairies, Cruz wasn't here. So they wiped our memory, so we didn't remember that Cruz was here with us. Interesting. Cruz? Are you going back to being super shy, Cruz? I would rather hear you talk than fairies, honestly. Cruz, what's up? Are you okay? Link, you notice she hasn't blinked in a real long time, right? Cruz, can you hear us? Damn it, she's not responding at all. What the? Dead man. My apologies. Wait, look, it has the symbol of Bonnie. The doll of Bonnie. If you remember, Bonnie is like this. My apologies. I decided to take Cruz with me. Whoa, stranger alert. Who the hell are you? No worries. Soon it will be like we never spoke at all. Link, get down. Vitruvia man. So if you don't remember this, we have abilities that is calling our artisans that can fight against other artisans. It's like JoJo that they can stand and becomes their thing that can attack. Is like that. End of tape. The tape didn't eject out of my head, I guess because I'm the owner of the memory. It just stays with me. That's good to know. Okay, so we saw that Cruz wasn't talking, he was shy again. Then appears someone in there saying that he was going to take Cruz with him, and we won't remember nothing, that he was wiping our memories. Okay, link tape 2. Let's see what this is about. What is this place with Cleo? Looks like some kind of media control room. We must be in a TV station. All the images on the monitors are just printed pictures. This place never fails to creep me out. Come on, coward. I know you are here. Hey, keep it down. How are you even sure he's in here? This is where the fish led us, right? Oh, sorry, but it's because when Cleo summoned those fish on her cards, we were following, so they led us to this TV station. Trust me, that guy is hiding here somewhere. He's the type that never wants to get his hands dirty. Shh, do you hear that? What is it? It sounds like something is in the walls. Probably just rats. That's not possible. It sounds like... Holy shit! Whoa, do you see that? A knife just shot out of the walls. Looks like it's time for a fight. Come on out, Starry. So, if you didn't saw the last video, A-word that was defeated, before he died, he switched to the Artisan of Claire, that is the Starry Knights. And so he's in this body now. Only us, Link, knows that A-word is in this body now. Nobody knows he's in here. But let's see what's gonna happen when someone finds out. Cover the door and don't let him escape. We'll find that kidnapped girl or die trying. Let's not die trying, okay? Look out! There's more coming from the left. It's amazing how I don't remember any of this, that's true. Because we never saw this scene. How is he moving through the walls? Persistence can make hard objects soft like jelly or make soft things hard like rock. So it's like swimming inside the walls right now. It's not as strong as you think, just don't let it knife you. Virgo James. Starry Night is using the chain like a lasso. I didn't know she could do that. I'll yank it out of the wall. You get ready to slice it up. Got it. It's over there. Do you see it? Where? So our wave, great wave slicing. Damn, this thing is fast. It's leaping in and out of the walls. It's like trying to fight a shark. Almost. And there! Staring through the chain into the ceiling and pulled Persistence out. Whoa! Here we go, into the animation. God damn, this is so cool, this. Okay, so this is Persistence. So that Persistence of memory, it's kinda cute. Link, now! Kia! What the hell? I hit it, but I couldn't cut through. It's like whacking a balloon with a stick, it bounces off. Yeah, it can make its own body soft. We'll just have to keep at it. We'll break it eventually. Something's happening with Persistence. It looks like its head is starting to glow. What's that sound? Link, turn your head, don't look at his face. To wipe the memory. Yeah, that must be that memory flash attack, ship move, that you can't watch. That was close, mates. What the hell was that? You see how its face looks like a monitor? It can flash a bright light that will erase your memory. Amnesia beam? That's a ship move. I know, right? Tell me about it. He never caught me with it though, I think. Whoa, the floor is melting. Everything turning upside down. What the fuck? Damn, I take back what I said. He's stronger than I remember. Get ready to attack again. Taurus, hammer. I'm going to whack the floor with the hammer as hard as I can. When Persistence pops up, you take it out. Claire slammed the ground, sending a huge shockwave through the room. And it worked. Persistence popped out of the wall. I see it. Wave, strike. Is that what I sound like? It's the same as before, it's too rubbery for me to cut. I'm not doing any damage. The wall closed in and pinned us down. It looked like Persistence was trying to crush us. Good, Cleo, are you okay? That thing has to be running out of steam by now. I'll get us out, you have to finish it off. How? I don't know. Wing it. Power Arish. Look at that. Like, let me go in here, but the scenes are like amazing because I need to put this up because it doesn't save the text speed. They never save. So you need always to put like that. Like the artwork is like, god damn. When I see this, I'm like, whoa. Link, go! I had just enough room to wiggle free. I saw a budge in the wall. Is that where Persistence was hiding? Wave and I dashed towards it and stabbed it. Did we get them? Nope, it was a trick. Persistence got the drop on me and grabbed me from behind. Its arms are really stretchy. It wrapped around me like an octopus. Little bastard! Link! It's okay, I got it. I can handle this. Hurrah! Wave breaker! Am I actually gonna use Wave Breaker in this situation? It will most likely cut Persistence, but it will cut me too. Wave Sword cut through both of us. It left a wave scar on our bodies. And we slap our fingers. Persist splits into pieces and falls on the floor. The wave scar on my body just fades away. Very ballsy strategy, past Link. Don't forget, because we are remembering from the tapes, our memories that were wiped. That was stellar, mate. Nice job. Thanks, I wasn't entirely sure I wouldn't cut myself in half with Wave Breaker, but I'm glad it worked out. Ha, guts to spare. I knew I kept you around for a reason. Now let's deal with this slippery little thing. Say nighty night. Wait, please stop. Do not hurt it. It was only trying to protect me. It has something of a mind of its own. Fine side show your face, huh? Where's the girl? Girl? I take you mean Cruz. Whoever the girl was that you kidnapped from in front of the school, that is Cruz, we are here for her, so hand her over. Kidnapped? I suppose that is not inaccurate. I will explain everything, but we cannot stay here, Cleo. We are all in grave danger. So, Dead Man, they are saying Dead Man is not his real name, but it was that guy that we, on the restaurant that we saw that was dead bleeding. Is this guy, okay. Now I know who is this guy. Still terrified of Holly, huh? Well, she's dead now, so that's one less thing you can piss your pants about. Holiday is dead? I fear this is a worse threat than Holiday now. You look awful. Did Sophie attack you? This is what I have been trying to tell you. I have been hiding here to keep her from killing me. Oh shit. That boom sound, that's the same sound we heard earlier. That is her. She's searching for me. Please, we must leave now. Who is she? Cruz. Oh my god, this is hilarious. You nab some poor lass off the street, then she breaks free and starts hunting you. Sounds exactly like what you deserve if you ask me. I'm not the only one in danger. You are too, and so is Cruz herself. You have no idea what you are up against. You are so pathetic. Let's leave him here, Link. He made his bed, let him get killed in it. Because don't forget this is a battle royale that we are. Claire, I think we need to get him out of here. You can't be serious. Look at this guy, he's beaten half to death and clearly terrified. So you feel sorry for this piece of rubbish? No, I'm concerned that this Cruz person is as dangerous as he says she is. Look, we can kick his ass later. Let's just get some distance between us and what sounds like a wrecking ball trying to knock the building down. Today your lucky day, perv. Let's go. Wait, not that way. We can sneak out by using my artisan to squeeze through the air ducts. Okay, lead the way. But no funny business or I'll seriously chop you in half. Got it? Understood. I just need to grab my bag. If you want to go, then let's go. Right, follow me. So then we got to the restaurant. There we go. Explanation. So that's how we end up at sushi bar. This memory sheet is confusing. I think we are far enough anyway. I'm not sure if we are. Well, this will have to do because I'm not dragging your cowardly arse another step until you start talking. Now tell us what's going on before I stomp your head into the ground. Fine. What would you like to know? Who are you? It does not matter. No, I'll tell you exactly who he is. He's the guy who messed with Ollie Head. I made her go insane. Okay. He's the reason why my best mate is dead. I'm sorry, I did not realize that would happen. Apparently there is no telling how vital a single memory can be to a person's mental state. There you go. Even the smallest, most benign memory can change a person in drastic ways. There is no way to predict it. It simply isn't a science. It should be clear to you by now that you need to stop tampering with people's brains, right? Trust me, you are not first to tell me this. What did you do, Cruz? What happened to her? You must believe me when I say this was unintentional. Shove your excuse and talk, perv. Perv? For your information, I never put my hands on her in that way. Stop here and finish explaining. As you know, I have the ability to cause memory loss, but wait, they said it was Bonnie, but Bonnie is in here, the doll. Huh. Okay, he needs to explain what is this. So, but I can also complete still memories and in certain instances implant false memories. There you go. This ability also allows me to see that person's memory as if inspecting a film real. I use this unique skill set to find the strongest artisan user in play by scanning the minds of everyone here. Why are you looking for the strongest artisan user? So I could alter them. Halter? You want to screw with their memory so that they become completely loyal to him, basically turn them into a slave. That's not inaccurate. I know what it sounds like, but I was unfortunate enough to be given a weak artisan. It possesses almost no offensive power and is completely outclassed by the other artisans. I always used the tools available to me to survive, so I began looking for someone to help me. When it became clear that no one wished to assist me, I turned to other means and forced them to help me. And that led you to Cruz? I came across a rumor that the strongest artisan in Donatello was one that yields a sword. That is us, because we have a sword. Lots of artisans have swords, like Link's artisan has one. Yeah, yes, but Great Wave is, if I may say so, only unimpressive. Unimpressive? Did you just call my artisan unimpressive? Only compared to other more admirable artisans. Like Starry Night, for example, its strength is overwhelming. It far outpaces Great Wave in every way. You son of a... Come on, Link, let the man talk. No argument, right? Cruz does not know what their artisan is, but she already displayed power that's beyond anything I ever seen so far. So it said she was the strongest and tried to brainwash her. I forced to remove and replace key memories dating back to her childhood so that she would see me as the most important person in her life. This will ensure that I will gain her as the perfect bodyguard. Unfortunately, I've discovered that removing memories can cause a person to change. Cruz changed? She went from being a sweet, shy girl to a heartless killing machine, and it's all my fault. So the most powerful artisan user here has lost her mind and became a piece of psychopath. Good job, mate. And what's in the bag? Oh, that. When persistent still memories, they are given physical form and manifest into the shape of small cassette tapes labeled with name of the memory's owner. As far as I can tell, these tapes are the person's actual memories. So when you make a person forget something, you are actually putting them on these cassettes and taking them with you? No, not always. Persistent has two memory-based attacks. One is a bright flash that can cause temporary short-term memory loss. It's quick and good in an emergency situation. Permanent memory theft is a slow process and requires real-time editing of a person's memory, so I can only use it in situations where it is safe to do so. So you got tapes of us in that bag? Yes, actually. Everyone except Cleo, that is. Except me? Yes, I seem not have been able to catch you. I'm not surprised. This is me we are talking about here. I'm utterly incredible. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Okay, continue. Okay, so this brainwashing memory thing you did to Cruz, how do we undo it? Undo? I suppose if you return those tapes to her, the memories will snap back into place and in theory return her to normal. Alright, that's doable. We find her, jam the tapes into her head, and then she'll calm the hell down. There's three of us here, we should be able to pull it off. Three? You are mistaken, I cannot fight. Dude, this is your fault. The hell you mean you are not gonna fight? Were you not listening? I told you before, persistence is not strong enough. I suppose it's typical of me though. I'm rather unremarkable myself. Back home I will work my simple office job, go back to my simple one-bedroom apartment, engage in my simple hobbies, eat my simple meal, and repeat it all again the next day. And nobody not even worth remembering. Then I was tossed into that accursed museum. For a while I was actually excited to have anything happen in my life. That is, until I realized I had to become a killer. So you needed someone else to do dirty work for you? That doesn't make you a better person, you know? I'm aware of that. I did not want my performance here to be another unremarkable thing about my life. I wanted to win. It was just my luck that I was burdened with that sorry excuse of an artisan. It was so weak and simply lacking in any... Shut up! Cleo? How dare you call your artisan weak? While you were hiding in that room like a coward, that poor little thing was fighting its heart out trying to protect you. It was completely alone and up against two artisan users, and it still found the courage to fight. Persistence isn't the problem, mate. The only weak one here is you. It deserves a better user than someone as pathetic as you. Ouch. Uh-oh. And Cruz appeared. End of tape. Whoa, the recording sound stopped. Did I get knocked out or something? Okay, so we already saw all the tapes, right? No, I think I missed the 3. Right? I didn't saw the 3. No, okay. So Cruz appeared. Cruz, as I was gagged and strapped to a chair, having every meaningful and shameful memory examined and forcibly pulled out of my skull, I prayed that someone, anyone, will save me. Keeping the faith in my heart that the people say they were my friends will walk through the door and take me away. But you never came, did you, Link? I'm sorry, Cruz, I couldn't remember you. It's okay, I know you couldn't. I think that forgetting things is a blessing. Every memory took from me, I felt lighter, like a heavy burden was lifted. All the guilt and shame I felt was gone. I even managed to escape on my own. The old Cruz could never do that. Oh, we haven't met. I'm Cruz. I'm Cleo. It's good to meet you, Cleo. You two don't have to worry. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to finish killing this guy, though. You don't have to kill him, Cruz. Kill him. He seems he like deserves it, but you are too cute to be a murderer. You don't have to kill him. Has he ever been inside your head? Stole things from you? Yes, he has. Then I'm doing both us a favor. How could you try to kill me like this? I am not like a brother to you. Do you not remember? My hermano. Of course I remember you. You were there at very important moment in my life. Every birthday, every holiday. You were there when I was learning to ride my bike and I fell and skinned my knee. So do you remember those things? Yes, but then I remember what you can do. You can put memories into people's head by force. So I start thinking, what are the odds that the man I love, like my own brother, is the one trying to rewrite my mind, to turn me into his puppets? Every good memory I have is of you. They were all so perfect and sweet that they just seemed fake. Even though they feel so real, I know deep inside that they are not. That is why you have to die. But I can give you your memories back. I can fix this for you, Cruz. I can make it as if this never happened. My memories. I don't know what's real anymore, so I no longer care. But there is something that has been bothering me. I forgot something very important. I think it is a promise that I made to someone. I need to remember that promise more than anything. Can you give that back to me? A promise? Yes. He fondly took that satchel of tapes looking for something. I think this is it. Tape number 19. It was a particular painful memory. Was it? I cannot wait to see what it is. Goodbye, mi hermano. Cruz, I... And then, like that, is Cruz that killed that guy. Okay. Lee, Cleo, I'll be waiting outside. Hey, can you hear me? Hang on, man. We are gonna find something to patch that up, okay? No, don't. I'm fine. You are bleeding a lot. You are not fine. No, I'm fine. I deserve this. My cowardice led me to create Holiday, and it led me to create Cruz. How funny, in order to protect myself from monsters, I created demons. I even took persistence for granted. I treated it so harshly. Hey, stay awake. Focus on me, okay? Just keep talking. You said you had hobbies, right? What kind of hobbies? Singing. I wanted to sing. Typical of me, I never had the courage to perform. So many things I wanted to do, but I was too afraid. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I never want you to die. Is there anything we can do for you? Yes, please allow me to alter your memories. I want you to remember me as the person I wish I was. Someone bolder, braver than I am. Okay, I agree to that. Same here. So that's why then we were always on a loop. Because we didn't remember nothing. I told you my real name so many times, but I believe I will erase that too. All I ever wanted was to be seen, but I don't deserve to be seen. I don't even deserve to be remembered. End of tape. So now we saw all the tapes from Link. Okay, so all the tapes. Only one. So only has one tape for Holiday. So Holiday was that girl that we defeated that was at that virus. Is that girl. This is the part we found Holiday in. Yep. That was the friend of Cleo. I know you got something to say, so spit it out. Well, I was thinking that museum, our ability to summon those monsters, all the insane things we have seen since we got there here. I know this sounds crazy, but do you dream this could all be a dream? A dream? This place doesn't feel real, right? Is it possible that this could all be in our heads? If it were in our heads, then there would be no way for us to know. Come here. What are you? Ouch! You pinched me. And you are still here, yeah? Look, don't ever tell anyone I told you this, but I'm right terrified. 1 minute I'm bumming around London, next thing you know I'm in this bloody place, and some lady's telling me that there are blocks trying to kill me, but that's okay. Life gets scary, but you can't run away from it. If you try, it will just track you down and beat you senseless. So just make your stand and face it head on. Face life? My life is really bad, Cleopatra. I was in a hopeless situation before I even came here. Yeah, life sucks sometimes, no doubt. It deserves to get its arse kicked from time to time, so I should kick life's ass? Ass, you Yanks have the funniest accents. Well, howdy partner, I'm gonna kick that dark ass. Ha, cock. So you ready to fuck life up? I think so, yeah. Good. And you can just call me Cleo. Right. One last bit of business to tend to. You need to pinch me back. What? Come on, grab some of this baby fat and give me a good squeeze. Leave a mark. No, get away from him. End of memory. I get. So this is what pushed all the way over the edge. Without this memory of Cleo convincing her to face reality, she started believing this was all a dream and it drove her crazy. One simple little memory had such a massive impact on her life. Persistence power is dangerous. So because she couldn't remember this, she became crazy thinking that was all a dream. Okay. That's kind of sad to see. So fairies, tape 1. Let's see what you erased from fairies. Okay, let's go. This is definitely back at school. True. So it's when Bonnie appeared. Because you remember that I said that we never saw that Bonnie. So that was that guy that's disguised as Bonnie. That's why he had that doll in there that I said is Bonnie. The guy said he was Bonnie. Okay. Now I know everything. Whom is missing? This must be after my fight with her. So stop. What are you doing to them? Yup, there you go. But we only remember about the doll. That was Bonnie. But there was this guy that made us thinking that Bonnie was real. Okay. Do not worry. I'm not hurting them. I just need to ask you all a few questions and I need to become besties with them first. You are changing their memories. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Look at that, taking out the tapes. Editing, yes, you are quite perceptive. So this is us, Link, and this is Cruz. I'm even more impressed with the fact you regained conscious so fast. So fairies, even she was, he edit her memory, but fairies remember everything, and then she saw us, the dead man, doing this to us, but she never told to us. Persistent memory flash can put you into a catatonic state for quite a while, and I'm sure your body feels like it's made of cement right now. Do not stress yourself too much. Once I find what I'm looking for, it will be like I was never here at all. What are you looking for? I'm looking for the most powerful artisan user in the city. From what I can tell, the Link guy is nothing special, and this girl doesn't even know what the artisan is yet. Yet another failed attempt, I suppose. Is there any particular reason you are snickering at me? It's just funny that you are looking for the same thing, the strongest artisan. If you know something about it, I will discover it shortly. I can just tell you, I'm willing to bet that seeing a person's memory doesn't give you all the answers. Like, maybe it can show you what they heard and what they saw, but not what they think. You came to that conclusion on your own? Did someone tell you about my artisan? Dude, I literally had no clue you existed until now. I suppose it will do no harm to tell you. You are correct in your assumption. There are indeed blank spots in people's memory that my artisan cannot recover. It is like film degradation. The further back I go, the more memories become distorted and undecipherable. I suppose memories gradually degrade as a matter of fact, so I should not be surprised. Then I will tell you what I know. We just need to strike a deal. Ah, okay. A deal. You wish for me to not edit your memories? I'm sorry, but that is not possible. It is of the utmost importance that I remain unnoticed. It will cause great problems for me if I were to be remembered. Nah, you can authorize me if you want, it doesn't matter. Just keep your end of the deal. But you will not even remember a deal was made. What is to stop me from simply ignoring the deal? You could, but you seem like an honorable guy. You are just trying to survive, same as us. That doesn't make you a bad person. Maybe later on, down the line, we can help each other out. You want to be friends with me? You can never have too many, right? What do you say? I've been here too long. Fine, tell me what you know. I have a clue about the strongest artisan. I heard from Lisa back at museum. The strongest artisan is one that wields a sword. There you go, was fairies that told about that. That wouldn't happen to be you, wouldn't it? A sword, you say? No, it's not me. I see. When I came here, the first thing I did was try to find the sword artisan. That's when I ran into Link. Link, you mean Great Wave? That artisan looks flashy, but it seems quite lackluster. Yeah, I know now that is not the one I was looking for. I believe that Cruz as the strongest artisan. I've seen the evidence myself. Its power is immense, not even she realized it yet. She shattered American Gothic with one hand. You understand that if you are correct about this girl, I will have to take her with me. It is what it is. I see, then I accept. As for our deal, what do you like from me in return? Trust. Whatever you are planning, I want it. It is true that someone with superb skills of deduction could prove quite useful to me. Very well. Should I deem it necessary, I will see you again. Your name is Ferris, correct? Yeah, and you are? Long gone. End of tape. That was Cruz. Ferris sold her out. Okay, tape 2. Okay, so we saw that Ferris sold Cruz to that guy. This bar, I've been here before, yep, in the beginning. There you are, Ferris. It is good to see you still alive. If this is an ambush, you are really bad at it. How do you know my name? So she couldn't remember, because it was the first tape? Ah, my apologies. We met briefly, early today at school. My artisan can erase memory, so it isn't like you remember anything. Gotta say, that is by the far worst pickup line I ever heard. Fortunately, I'm just smart enough to not fall for it. I see. Well, you mentioned to me that you were searching for the strongest artisan. It was information you obtained from Lisa at museum. This led you to befriend Mr. Link and Miss Cruz, as you suspect they may be in possession of the sword-carrying artisan you are searching for. I told you all that? I don't know who this Cruz person is, but I guess you erased that memory too. Yes, you have my apologies. Don't sweat it. So I suppose I made a deal with you, huh? You remember that? Nah, it's just common sense. So are you unveiling your master plan or what? Not quite. I have been having problems with my current plan and I could use some insight. Sure, lay it on me. I have the ability to reach into my subject's head and remove any memory I see fit. Recently, I've been experimenting with extensive memory editing in order to sway someone to be totally loyal to me. Makes sense, go on. Well, my experiment appears to be failing and I am not sure why. Removing memories, especially ones from childhood that was from Cruz, changed the subject's personality in drastic, unforeseen ways. I want the subject to change, but it appears the change is completely random. Well, what do you think will happen if we remove person's memories? Memories are like building blocks. They shape who you are as a person, not just intellectual but emotional too. If you yank one out, especially one at the base, the structure becomes unstable and topples over. Yes, I'm afraid that structure is in danger of collapse. What do I do? If I were you and they were in bad shape, I would probably put them down. You mean kill them? Absurd. Then maybe you shouldn't have gone poking around in people's heads in first place. You had the guts to mess with something you didn't understand, and now that you screwed up and that person is suffering, you should have the decency to put them out of misery. Finish what you started. You are talking about a human life. I only wanted someone to fight for me so that I wouldn't have to. I never meant to destroy them. I don't mean to judge you, but maybe you should have fought your own battles. Do you know about Holiday? She's a monster that I've been trying to escape for a while now, a truly murderous beast. I needed someone to help me fight her, and this was the only way. No one would have helped me otherwise. Holiday, huh? I could probably take care of that for you. You can? I don't think you know what you are up against. Hey, I'm a lot tougher than I look, you know. Thing is, I'm gonna need you to fill me in on what kind of artisan they are wielding. I see. You want me to allow you to keep your memory. I'll ask you for your trust, right? The last time we spoke about our deal, I asked you for trust, didn't I? How did you? So I did for trust. Typical fairies. That bitch is so predictable. You are a truly remarkable person. Very well. I'll tell you everything I know about Guernica. I will still be taking this memory with me, however. I would rather you not remember details about my project. Fair enough. So things will just reset them? Yes, it will be as if you just entered the bar. At that point, I will introduce myself and give you details about Guernica. Cool. In case we don't pick this conversation back up, maybe consider not playing with people's heads. They are not machines, you know? I understand. Thank you. End of play. Ferris, remember him. That's how she found out about Guernica. She knew about this guy the whole time and didn't tell me. So she betrayed us. Easy. Link. Hey Link. Hey. You still here, mate? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Those tapes are just a lot to take in. Yeah, my tapes were all moments from Cruz's past. Her life was struggle, that's for sure. No need to know info though. How about you? You'll better sit down for this. I explained everything I had seen to Cleo. So Ferris betrayed us. Easy to understand. And that's basically everything. So Bonnie wasn't a real person. Not really, no. The only reason you remember him as a human named Bonnie is because he altered your memories. Bloody hell, I can't believe we went through all of that and can't remember a thing. I know, it's crazy. I never liked Bonnie, but I will never wish death on anyone. I'm happy just kicking someone's arse. Yeah, you said that in one of the tapes too. Link, look, it's persistence. What? What is doing? I guess it's following you for the procession. Persist approached the dead man's body, picking it up and carrying it out of the barn. Do you think artisans are alive? No clue. Why are you asking that? Because Persist was acting on its own when it trapped us in here. It's almost as if it wanted us to find those tapes. Why would it waste its time with that? I know it's unlikely, but its user wanted to be forgotten. I felt like he didn't deserve to be remembered, but maybe Persistent wanted to make sure that he was remembered. It wanted us to know that underneath it all, he wasn't a bad guy. I think you are adding a lot of sugar to that age, mate. Yeah, maybe. Then again, it did do us a big favor. Cruz was waiting for us outside and kept us from running into her. Shit, she's right. It's possible that the moment we step outside, Cruz will kill us. At least this way we can get ourselves ready for what's coming. So what's the plan? Did you just ask me what plan was? Have we just met? Right, I forgot who I was talking to. I guess we just go outside and face whatever comes at us. You know, with your concussions and sliced up neck and my broken arm. Yeah, maybe we should tie our hands behind our backs to give her a sporting chance, huh? Hey, you know what, Claire? I'm actually starting to like you. Let's do this thing. Claire and I walk outside. We saw Cruz standing alone, softly crying to herself. Cruz? Oh, hola, Link. Sorry about the tears. I just saw the memory that was given to me. You look rough. Did something happen? Oh, you mean my arm? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Claire and I tried to kill each other in there. You know how amnesia is. This is true, yes. Wait, what happened? I take it you remember me now? Why did the Melons wait to get married? Because they cantaloupe, so you remember me. Yeah, I guess looking at all those tapes triggered something and it all came floating back. It's really good to see you again, Cruz. God, I wish I would have come for you sooner. It's okay, I'm just happy to be remembered. By the way, your memories are still in there if you want them back. I may have taken a look at all of them. Yes, my life wasn't exactly charmed. Let them stay in that bag. I don't need them anymore. I have the only one that matters. If you don't mind me asking, what was it? The video I watched end off a cliffhanger. She's not Netflix series, Cleo. It's okay. The memory was of my parents. I made them a promise before I left home. We were as poor as such mice back then, just me, mama, and papa in our tiny little home. Things were hard. There was a lot of crime and poverty in our town, no place to raise a child, but my parents did the best they could. I was so shy and fragile, not really helpful to anyone. All I did was stay inside all day and draw comics. Yeah, I remember you saying how much you loved that. Yes, I never thought I could make a career from it though. Because your neighbors and friends told you it was pointless, yeah? Yes, that I do remember. Crabs in a bucket, you know? They were all miserable people who gave up on life and wanted nothing more than for me to give up too. And for most part, I had. My parents always encouraged me though. They wanted me to leave that town and follow my dreams. They told me stories of this land of freedom and prosperity where even someone as poor as me can make the impossible happen. They forced me to practice my art, forced me to learn English, forced me to not give up even though I didn't realize why they were pushing me so hard. I always thought they wanted to get rid of me, but they just want me to have a better life. Are they still in hometown? Yes and no. They died, worked themselves to death trying to save money to send me to the United States. They skipped meals, stole the shirts off their backs. Damn, Cruz, I'm sorry. I wish I had known. Before my mama died, she gave me an envelope full of more money than I will ever see. She said for me to use it to go to the States, to enroll in art school and start my new life. She always said that God had a plan for me and this was it. Ever since then I pray of the day I will make it to the US. Those blue skies, those green fields, all of the friendly people. I will walk up to the board and they will welcome me in because they could see that I had a dream and that I was human. A woman with a beating heart just like theirs. They will see that in me. I know they would. I was on my way there when suddenly ended up in the museum. I was so close. Whoever is responsible for sending us here needs a proper thrashing. I wish I could bash their damn face in for ruining things for you. Actually, I'm thankful to be here. Thankful? Why? This whole situation sucks. Me Papa will tell me often that life will give you hardships to the point you have no strength left to fight. So, you look to the heavens and pray to God for mercy and you know what happens? Let me guess. He managed to make things all better? No, he gives you more hardships. He does this because it makes you stronger. We have no idea how much we are capable of. We just need to be pushed. We need to be tested. This appraisal is my test and I have decided that I will not let it stop me. I will dominate it. Whoa, you really look the long way around to justify killing us, huh? It's nothing personal. I like the two of you, but you are in the way of my dream. My parents died for this and I will not fail now. I get it. I guess there is no way to talk you out of it, huh? No. But we should not do this in the streets. We will meet somewhere more dignified than this. When it is time, I will part the clouds, come where the sun shines, and we will put an end to this. Cruz, I like a good fight more than anyone, but I'm not really on board with this all killing people thing. Link and I are hoping to find out of here, and if you are strong as they say, we could lose you on our team. I mean, this benefits you too. Don't forget, you don't even know what your artisan is yet. How do you expect to beat everyone here? It's suicide. You're right, I don't know what my artisan is. I suppose I will place that in God's hand, a test of faith. I will not join you, but for your sake, I truly hope you find a way out. Can you believe that bloody tweet? She's just using that religious nonsense to convince herself it's okay to kill people. I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure that she has the power to take both of us out whenever she wants. Giving us time to get ready is just a courtesy. You can't be serious. Cruz is no joke, Cleo. We need to do something or she's gonna kill both of us. Alright, fine. What do you propose then? I think we're gonna need help. Sometime later. I can't believe after all the shit she puts us through, you want to return back to where I'm begging for help. We are not begging for help. Phase is in just as much danger as we are, and she has just as much to gain from them teaming up with us. She stole from us. We could have died because of what she did. I know. Look, if there was a better option, there is, but you rather find an excuse to talk to your girlfriend again. Why are you getting on my case about this? Because she's our enemy now, mate. It's only been a few hours and you're already crawling back to her. It's like you don't believe we can do it on our own. Remember when we said we were going to find a way to bust out of here so we wouldn't have to kill anyone? She's the one that wants to kill people. This doesn't change anything. It's still you and me, and we are not gonna kill anyone. This just a means to an end, I promise. Haha, promise. That's adorable. What, you want to pinky swear to? I never said promise from anyone. Too much trouble to keep. Are you gonna help me find fairies or not? I will, if you admit that you miss her. Cleo, I want to know how much of this decision is based on you just want to see your buddy again, so just answer the question. Do you miss her? Yes, I miss her. No, I don't miss her. I'm not asked that. Yes or no? Yeah, well, I'm gonna say yes, I miss her. See, was that so hard? So you believe me when it's the answer you want to hear, huh? Of course I miss Cleo. I miss her, Cleo. She was my first friend. Here we have through shit. She hasn't been gone that long. It's not like I can just shake my head like a damn ass catch and forget about her. Give me a break. So what's the plan? You're okay with making plans now? It's our plan, not mine. I was hoping I could use another one of your piece cards to help me track her down fast. I could look myself, but it will take a month of Sundays, I know. Once we find her, you need to help me hunt down more Orions in the city. It will be quicker with 2 people. Sure. Are you running low? That's an understatement. I used a lot of big good ones lately and my stock is running low. There's a ultra rare one on display in Starry's shop that I need for me deck, but it's ridiculously expensive. Gotta hit the streets for a bit of a treasure hunt so I can nab the old boy. Sounds good to me. We'll cut a deal with fairies, then we'll grind for coins. Deal? Deal. Let's get a move on. Clear players, secret piece cards. The 2 fish began swimming toward their target. We followed them for about 4 minutes before they stopped. Huh? The little buggers vanished. Is that normal? Well, yeah, it means she's somewhere around here. What is it that, Cleo? What's over there? Uh-oh, something's gonna appear. That looks like Vitruvian Man. It's carrying fairies. That's a procession, mate. What? She died? Fairy's dead? Is it because of the choice, like she ran from us, right? Because she left us, she said that she will split with us, and now is she dead? Link, I'm sorry, mate. No. How did this happen? She would have been more careful, right? This can't be happening. We just saw her a little while ago, and now she's dead. Was this my fault? She ran off on her own because of me, and now she's gone. She was a good person, a lot of heart. I was angry with her, but I truly am sorry she died. There were only 5 Usos left in the appraisal. Me and Claire were speaking to Cruz just a little while ago. If Ferris is the victim, then that means... Let's take a break, okay? As far as I know, the world isn't ending in the next hour. It will be good for both of us to catch our breaths, and I need to do something. I'm gonna need another piece. Oh, okay. This is my last one. What do you need it for? I gotta kill homie. It's same always, right? Yep. It's same thing, homie. Whoa, slow down. Don't go doing something you'll regret. Play the card, Cleo. Alright, I won't be much good with this low amount of cards on me though. I don't need you for this. Play the cards. You don't need me? Heh, fair enough. You are a big boy after all. Here we go, knock yourself out. I'll be looking for coins on my own then. See you around, Link. So there she plays the cards. Homie, damn, homie, it's always you, isn't it? You will fucking regret what you did, I swear. I don't know if it's funny or sad, but somewhere along the way, I think I start believing I was special. Like I was the only one who could make things better. Secret led me to a fancy looking hotel. Homie, it's Link, I know you are here. We need to put an end to this bullshit. Don't tell me those stupid fish led me in the wrong direction. Nah, it's not likely. They have always found their target before. I don't see how this will be different. This room door isn't locked. Maybe someone's inside. I pushed open the door. There, laying on the bed, was Homie. Her head was missing. Oh my god, Jesus. Link, you just can't get enough, huh? What? What? Go ahead and ask. I know you want to know. I don't give a damn what's going on with you. I'm here about fairies. Fairies? Ah, fairies, right. Did something go horrible wrong? You killed her, didn't you? Hehe, maybe. Gothic was gone for a while. Who knows what it did? So what exactly is stopping me from stabbing your body in the heart right now? Nothing, I suppose. My spine snapping off when I fell off the roof. Okay, when a cruise attacked on school, she fell off, so her broke her spine. Okay, this is the only way I can still move around. Well, what are you waiting for? Stab me. Nah, I'm gonna kill you fair and square. So honorable, Link, such nice guy, a real hero. Or maybe it's because you want something else. Chloe begins caressing the legs on her headless body. Isn't she hot, Link? So soft. Shut up. Okay, we are fighting. Waystrike pushed the roomie to the edge of the room. I'm not scared of you. Scared? Because I'm a monster, right? This is what a monster is. What are you talking about? Screw you, whore, die whore. No. What are you talking about? What are you thinking, Link? You can't hide from me. What? Tell me, what's on your mind? I'm done talking to you? No one can love a whore like you know. Pretty mouth, open that mouth. No. I'm done talking to you? Shit, it's happening again. I thought this was because of Holly, but Gotti Humi attacked with a series of pitchfork attacks. Wave managed to dodge and deflect. We tried to defend against that energy ball attack, but we couldn't. Both Wave and I were knocked through the wall and into the hallway. Ugh. I apologize for my speech. Impudent. Humi kicked me down the hall. I slammed into the wall and fell to the floor. Gah. Doom and Dead can live for a surprisingly long time after decapitation, but only a few seconds of consciousness. What you are hearing is me happily dying and regaining consciousness over and over again. Holding a conversation is difficult for me. Go ahead, Link, call me a whore. Who could love a whore like me, right? How do you know that? Are you doing this to me? Are you putting these thoughts in my head? She fired more energy blasts at me, but this time I stood my ground. Wave breaker! Wave sliced each of her energy attacks in half, leaving them to detonate the arms to the sides. Humi launched her pitchfork, knocking us back. It lunged for an attack, but I rolled out of the way. Stop whatever it is you are doing to me. Link, I'm not doing anything to you. The only thing wrong with you is you don't realize how sick you really are. You are sick just like us. Who is us? Hehehe, the extras. Kia! I was angry. I attacked with everything I had. Humi defended, but Wave managed to slide its pitchfork in two and then stabbed her in the stomach. Humi grabs the worst sword blade with her bare hands, pulls out and lifts Wave up, slamming it against the wall and floor before hurling it down the hall. She discards the broken piece of her pitchfork and then summons a new one. You can't beat me. Fairies will be so disappointed in you. Just like before, when I fought Ollie, I felt something. That same feeling that made me cry out. Stop. Wave? What are you doing? Why are you sitting down? Get up. This isn't time for you to go rogue. We are in the middle of a fight. What are you trying to do? What is that? Whoa. It appears a new one. Who is that? Why is there a geisha here? Chloe began to close in for her final attack. The strange geisha didn't react. She simply lifted her instrument and began to play. After just a few notes, to both our surprise, Gothic stopped moving. What's wrong? Gothic! Is this our further ability? Without a sound, Gothic fell to his knees before the geisha and crumpled to the ground. It appeared to have fallen asleep. I can't move. You put Gothic to sleep? I did not expect this. I suppose you are going to slay the monster now? I'm not a killer. I'm not going to kill you. How benevolent of you, Link. Such a good person, a true hero. You know so much about me, Link. You know things about everyone. But what about you? No one knows anything about you. You never talk about yourself. Why is that, Link? What were you before this, I wonder? I'm done with you. Wave, shatter Gothic. Wave sliced Gothic in half. It exploded into pieces, leaving Rumi's head lying on the hallway floor. So nobody knows what we are doing. Fuck, oh fuck. Oh no. I had forgotten that Gothic ability was keeping Rumi's head alive. When Gothic shattered, that meant there has to be something I can do. I have to take her head to her body. There's still time. There has to be. I pick up Rumi's head and run back into the hotel room. When I entered, I saw Merc God standing in the center of the room. It had reappeared. In its arms was Rumi's body. It was a procession. I killed her. I didn't mean to. Gothic took Rumi's head from me and exited through the window, leaving me alone. I fell to my knees. She said that I was sick, just like the other extras. I know what she was trying to say. In any story there is always a protagonist, or what some people call the hero. They are the central character, and it's through their eyes the viewer experiences the world. Everyone else in that world are the supporting characters. They exist to support the hero journey and move the story forward. They are not as important as the hero, but they still serve a purpose. You might also call this type of characters extras. Rumi was accusing me of being the protagonist. She was saying I saw myself as the most important person in the world, but I know that's not true. I'm just a regular guy who tries to do the right thing. Everyone else here are liars and killers who completely gave up on the idea of escaping this place. They gave up on their humanity and decided to kill, but my resolve is stronger than that. It has to be. Even though they might want me dead, I still have to forgive them and do my best to save them, because they don't realize what they were doing. I have to believe in my way. She was wrong about me being sick. I'm not sick, and I didn't choose to be the hero. So Fairies and Rumi are dead too now. This wasn't my fault. So now our life is Cleo and Cruz only. I didn't do anything wrong. It was a freak accident. There is no way I could have known. Yeah, I did what I had to do. Yeah, I had no choice. She left me with no choice. I didn't do anything. Nothing at all. Hey there, bro amigo. Whoa, looks like you got yourself one hell of a case of bona fide plus. Oh, hey. I don't see Cleo. Is she here? Yeah, she's sneaking around outside, trying to stay incognito. She's been all on you like butter on biscuits since you two split up. Too embarrassed to let you know she was worried about you. She followed me, huh? Affirmative. She tailored you to that fancy hotel, figure you might gotten herself into some kind of sticky situation. Not a good kind of sticky situation if you catch what I'm tossing. That was just a joke. Anyway, what's eating your corn dog? I killed someone. Damn, 0 to 60 in no time flat, huh? Alright, looks like you could lose a heaping dose of heart-to-heart conversation. And lucky for you, I have a bona fide license and registered shoulder to cry on. Lay it on me, Award is all yours. It was an accident. It happened when I shot at her artisan. I swear, I didn't know it would kill her. I see. Well, I think you are being too hard on yourself. I mean, we ain't exactly here to play hopscotch. I know that, but I'm not a killer. I just want to find a way to leave this screwed up city, not murder people. I promise Claire it will not be like this. Now, Link, that girl out there, she cares about you. I got to know her pretty good so far. We got some kind of unspoken bond I can't describe. It must come from being her artisan. We got that spiritual connection, so to speak. And I'm telling you, as sure as my ass is blue, she'll forgive you for making that mistake. You just gotta be honest. Is that easy, huh? Hell yeah! Then you gotta forgive yourself. You gotta play with the hand you're dealt. Put everything on the table. And if that means you gotta take some poor sap for his rent money, well, so be it. Now I know taking advice from a USDA prime cut of dumbass like me is a risky move, but you gotta trust me on this one. Okay, I hear you. Also, for your interests, I would like to recommend you apologize for ditching her. Man, almighty, she's pissed. That girl just a thesaurus of 4-letter words. She could teach a class. Would you have done it? Kill someone, I mean? I was pretty much trying to kill you and Ferris. God rest her soul, but if I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have tried it. I don't think I realized just how serious all of this was. What do you mean? I didn't feel real. I mean, floating ghost people, the giant plastic city with no liquor in sight. This situation is about the craziest thing I ever done, and I also took a McNugget from Mike Tyson. I guess what I'm saying is, I was treating this like it was all one big game and no one will actually get hurt. You feel different about it now? Well, a bullet in the head has a way of giving you some perspective. Sometimes it's good to have a man-to-man chat, you know? It's important for us to tell guys to open up, make ourselves available emotionally. Ain't no shame in crying, brother. Claire, I know you're out there, you can come in. Claire, I know I say I won't, but what? I killed her. A girl I knew named Rumi. She's the one who owned American Gothic. She tried to kill me a while ago, and she's the one who killed Ferris. So, you murdered her? It was an accident. I really screwed up. I didn't mean to. Link, we have both been through a lot of shit since we have been here, and that includes losing friends. You are grieving, I understand that, but we can't make that mistake anymore, mate. I know I'm the last person to be giving you a lesson about running off half-cocked, but there's a difference between fighting someone and taking their life. We are not killers. I know, I'm just sorry. And I didn't mean to ditch you earlier, you didn't deserve that. It's fine, I'm always ditching people myself, so I suppose karma is real. Hey, we can still hunt down some audience, right? You said you were running low. Nah, no time for that anymore. Take a look. I look out the window to see that the clouds have parted, allowing a shaft of light to shine down on a certain part of the city. This is the signal crews say to look for. I guess she's ready to fight. Oh shit. Let me only save. But it's sad to see Ferris dead. Like I was hoping to see her again and maybe fight against her, but means that the choice that I did weren't correct to have Ferris alive. Damn, she is in a hurry to get this over with. I thought we had more time. Clay, you need more cards. You can't go up against her with half a deck. I told you, I'll be fine. I will just wing it like I usually do. I'm so sick of screwing up. It seems like everyone I get close to ends up getting hurt. Now Claire's life is in danger because I went for revenge instead of helping her get more cards. I never realized I could get that angry. Angry enough to kill someone. I don't even feel like me anymore, and killing Rumi definitely didn't make me feel any better. Maybe Ferris really will be ashamed of me. She tried to tell me this was inevitable, but I wouldn't listen and she died because I wasn't there for her. Are you ready? Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm thinking we could try one more time to talk some sense into Cruz. The three of us together could tear this place apart. And if she doesn't listen, well, we'll just beat the snot out of her until she does. Well, Claire, that sounds dangerously close to a plan. Pfft, you know me better than that. American Gothic is gone, Persistence of Memory is gone, Scream is gone, Guernica is gone, and Vitruvian Man is gone. 5 down, and now we are the last 3 left. Great Wave, Starry Night, and whatever Cruz Artisan is. Well, whatever it is, we have no choice but to face it head on, no turning back now. The light brought us to a plaza located on top of a shopping complex. Angry enough to see that a fall over the edge will be fatal. Should be around here somewhere. This will be easier if I had another piece left. No offense. It's fine, I deserve it. Hey, do you think the clouds are real? The clouds? Good question. I will say no. They are probably made of memory foam or some other kind of pillowy shit. If that's true, then I guess even the sun can be fake too. It could just be a giant stage light. Yeah, maybe. I used to think this place was a giant sound stage in some secret underground facility, but now I'm not so sure. I guess assuming it was all government scheming helped me to process things. By the way, when I say government, I'm always talking about the US government. What? Why? Because you people are right, psychopaths is why. All that money and influence you got your hands in every shady deal on the planet. England has just as much weird conspiracy shit as America does. Didn't 3 months sorry start with you guys? Yeah, and I won't be surprised if Benjamin Franklin had his meaty little sausage fingers all over that. Ha, man, what I wouldn't give for a meaty sausage right now. You and me both, mate. You know, I'm talking about actual food and not penis, right? Yes, why would you say that? I'm just clarifying. That not that there is anything wrong with that. It's just not my thing, you know. I'm not being a weird. It's just if I were into penis, I won't call it meaty sauce. That's just gross. Okay, what will you call it then? I don't want to talk about this anymore. You are making it weird. Oh, I'm making it weird. You are definitely the one making it weird, mate. I'm standing here watching you collapse on yourself like a dying star. If you love meat sausage in your gob, just say so. Well, it depends on what gob is. First of all, I don't speak the Queen's English. You got me. Gob means your bum. Right, so whatever mouth is in British is what I like. That will be cornhole. Okay then, put it in my cornhole. What? You are dumb and I like you. Oh, thank you? Wait, just stop talking before I change my opinion. We saw Cruz walking up to us in the distance. Well, if it isn't the bloody Queen of Destruction herself. Yep, I see her. Cruz is standing right over there. It will be rude not to say hi, I guess. Quite rude. Okay, you smug bitch. How do you want to play this? Cleo. What? You say to say hello, right? Could you cool it with the beat stuff though? I mean, I could drop to me bloody knees and perform an ambush on her if it will please your Agnes. That fucking polite enough for you? Cruz, just ignore her. She got a milk concussion earlier. Ha, it's fine. I actually think you two are pretty funny. Okay, we are here. So what's next? Wait. We have one more arrival. One more? I'm pretty sure we are the only 3 left, right? Oh, she's alive! Fairy's alive. What the hell? She didn't die? So she was only faking it? What the bloody hell? Is something wrong? You look bothered by something. I think they're just shocked to see me right now is all. Okay, well, now that everyone is here, let's all take a break to prepare ourselves for the battle. So, spoiler alert, I faked my possession. There you go. I saw you guys searching for me and I thought you were trying to kill me, so I had Vitruvian Man carry me away. Pretty clever, huh? Yeah, so no harm, no foul, I guess. Link, your jaw is on the floor, mate. Talk to fairies. Look, let's not make this awkward, okay? Things are what they are. My audio tour is missing. Oh yeah? That's a bummer. Yeah, both Claire and mine are gone. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? If there's something you want to say to me, just say it. You stole my tour and I want it back. Whoa, I can't believe you are actually accusing me of stealing from you, Link. How could you say something so hurtful to me? Face, cut the shit and give it back. Fine, here. I don't need them anymore anyway. Face hand over our audio tours. You are a piece of fucking work, you know that? After everything we have been through and you are just gonna rob me? You know how important an audio tour is. Claire and I could have been killed because of what you did. Then I guess I'll have been close to winning the appraisal. Okay, so it's like that, huh? Yep, it's like that. There you go, Link. You got the audio tours back. That's what matters. I killed Rumi. You are joking, right? Let me guess. She was so exhausted from smacking you around the room that she had a heart attack and died. Nah, when I saw your fake procession, I assumed she was the one who killed you, so I hunted her down and killed her. Psst, right, yeah, right. If you're gonna lie, try covering up all the holes first. What holes? Number 1, Rumi and Americot were way too tall for you to handle on your own. I doubt you could beat her even with Cleo's help. Number 2, you are too soft to kill, remember? That's the whole reason we had our falling out. You want to hold hands and sing Old MacDonald with everybody instead of fighting. So you think I'm soft? Yes, you are the softest thing on earth. You are Scooter from the Muppet Babies. Nothing is softer than you. And 3, nice try to win me over with your heroic tale of revenge. You were so sad over my death, you rushed off to face the kill on your own. You wouldn't put yourself in danger like that for me, and you know it. Nothing to say, huh? No explanation? Nah, I'm just realizing that this isn't worth it. It wasn't worth it then, and it ain't worth it now. About Cruz. What about her? Just curious about what we might be dealing with. I know you have been keeping an eye on me and her since the start of this thing. What are you talking about? I know about you looking for the sword-wielding artisan because it's supposed to be the strongest in the city. That's the only reason you became friends with me, right? Just another strategy to help you win. Yep, Cerise. Cool, so now that we know it's not me, it must be Cruz. I'm just wondering what we are going to do to win. Can't make a strategy against an artisan if I don't know what it is. We will need more information to work with. When I get the info, I'll make a plan and you and Cleo can just follow my orders. Think you can manage that? I'll do whatever I need to. Sure. By the way, not to sound cliche, but this one-time collab. I don't do crossovers anymore. Sounds good to me. God damn, this is the harshest conversation I've ever had with someone. One minute we are like family, the next we are mortal enemies. It's clear she doesn't give a shit about me anymore, but I will be lying if I say I didn't want to be friends again. Wishful thinking, I guess. Okay, back. Talk to Cleo. You're doing alright, love? It's been a bit of a roller coaster, huh? So Fairy is alive. Yeah, talk about a mind shag. You must be relieved. Cleo is killed. I killed someone because I want revenge for her. I murdered someone for no reason. Calm down, love. I know you are struggling with a lot right now, but this may not be the best time to unpack this. What happened, and unless Great Wave can rewind time, there is nothing you can do about it. So let's focus on what's happening now, okay? Okay, I just know how much longer I can sit with this. There's a lot I don't know about you. Now don't go getting all sentimental on me now. I'm not good with emotional stuff. Nah, it's nothing like that. I'm just making conversation to kill time. You know, take my mind off the craziness for a second. Ah, gotcha. What do you want to know? Earlier you say your career got too crowded. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah. So I like having friends and hanging out sometimes, but then people want to get a bit close to me, you know? Call me everything every morning, ask me about me personal stuff, worry when they don't see me for a long time. It sounds like those people were concerned about you. I didn't ask them to be. I want to do what I want, when I want, and once I start thinking about other people being worried about me, I start feeling guilty about it. It's like they are trying to put a bloody leash on me or toss me in a cage. Don't give that look. I know what you are about to say. Cleo, that was what friends are. Cleo, you are emotionally closed off. Cleo, it's not healthy to be alone. Well, I like being alone. Why is that so crazy? I get it. Plenty of people like being alone, but what about Holiday? Was she your friend? Of course she was, but that's different. Ollie was frightened when she first came here, so I stepped in as sort of a big sister. We are in a bloody death match, and she needed me help, so I helped her. Have you ever needed help, Tom? No, never. So you don't need me? No. Ouch. I don't mean to say you are useless or anything. I'm just saying I don't need you because I'm not weak. You know me, you know how strong Starry is. I can protect myself. It's cool, I understand. I don't mean to sound like a psychiatrist or anything, but needing people doesn't make you weak. I think the real reason you don't want real friends isn't necessarily because they were getting needy, but because you start feeling reliant on them, and that scares you. If you don't rely on someone, there is no way they can abandon you. No is about sounding like a psychiatrist, love, because that was the most shitty analysis of anything I ever heard in my life. I don't have hang-ups like that, sorry to disappoint. I just want to live my life the way I want to and not be a burden of or have any burdens, and that means being alone. This conversation got pretty serious, huh? Yeah, that happens when you ask them personal questions. Alright, take it easy. Tell me about starry cards. Huh, a fancy lesson about the best artisan in the world, huh? Can't say I blame you. It's not complicated. First off, starry cards come in different sets. I think the set I chose was called Rise of the Zodiac, or some other god-awful anime name. So starry could have a whole new set of attacks by using a different set? Yeah, I suppose. I pretty much just stick to this one though. The shop had one set with a tarot card theme and another that was like cat girl maids or something, I don't know. I picked Zodiac because it was on sale. Cat girls maids? Yeah, I think it mostly heals, but I prefer cards that attack. Probably would have come in handy when I lost my hand early today, come to think of it. So the Zodiac set has 12 different cards? Yes, Shane, Virgo, Seeker Peace, Shield Libra, Stinger Scorpio, Hammer Taurus, Arrow Sagittarius, Gladius Leo, Power Aries. I can't quite recall what the others do. Gemini is the rarest one though, it's really powerful. Bloody expensive as hell, I can only get it from the display case. So you don't know what Cancer, Capricorn or Aquarius does? Not really. I haven't been in many fights, love. Not enough opportunities to learn that stuff. Yeah, it's probably hard to practice because the cards are one-time use. Exactly, she gets very expensive very quickly. I love her, but Starry is a gold digger. Anyway, I can only carry 20 cards with me at a time, and when I fight I draw 5 at random. Once I play a card, it will be a few minutes before I can draw another, so I need to pace myself or I'll end up defenseless. Damn, that sounds like an hassle. Nah, there are filler cards that I have effects that help me draw faster. I never needed to use them much though. Well, that wasn't necessarily overly complicated. Definitely reminds me of an anime. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, let's save because we passed through a lot of talk already. Cruise. Hello Link, what can I do for you? Tell me about yourself. I promise there isn't much to tell. I don't come from anything special, I just have a dream I need to follow. I have dreams too, Cruz, so does Claire and Ferris. Don't you think we deserve a chance to follow them too? You ask me as if I want to be this way. The last thing I want to do is fight you. Then don't, we have a choice. I know, and I choose to fight. We are seeing the same things I see, yes? There is a reason why we are here in this bizarre place. We can't ignore that we are chosen for this. I will fight and prove my strength. Even if it's 3 against 1 and you tech don't even have an artisan? The odds are against me. It is probably suicide, but I know the Almighty will not give me more than I can handle. I will win. This is insane. I wish you would let me talk some sense into you. It will be rude of me to waste your time, Link. Damn, that's a good comeback. Cruz is like a completely different person now. We don't have to fight. I'd agree. Cleo and I aren't participating, and you shouldn't either. We are teaming up so we can fight people who are making us do this. So you are assuming that these people orchestrating this whole thing? I have no clue who's orchestrating it, but I know that if we band together, especially with your insane level of power, we could find a way out of here. How do you plan on finding a way out? I'm not sure yet. It seems that there is a lot of you are unsure of. I admit I don't have all the answers, or well, any answers, but I have faith that we can do it. That's something, right? It's more than something. Faith is everything. So will you help us? No. Well, that took a sharp left turn straight into traffic. Any idea what your artisan can do? You want to know about my artisan? I'm just making conversation. I'm not trying to get into law or anything. Relax, it's okay. I couldn't tell you even if I want to. I mean, you can shoot wind out of your hands, right? Maybe that's a clue? It is not so much wind, more like pure force. Force? See, it is like I can feel something there, a slight feeling, but when I hold out my hand, like invisible something explodes from me. It is very hard to explain. Well, it must be one hell of something, if it shattered both Great Wave and American Gothic with one blow. Oh, lo siento mucho. I still feel very bad about it. It's okay. I was in a bad situation. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here. Perhaps, but you are stronger than you think, Link. I have faith in me. You should have faith in you. Okay, now talk to A-Word. Hey Claire, I'm gonna duck around the corner over there and take a whiz. Sure thing, don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. David, I was too fast reading that. I'll walk around the corner out of everyone else's sight. A-Word, you there? I know you can hear me. How is hanging, friendo? And I mean that in a metaphorical sense. Let's not make this relationship weirder than what it is. About Cleo. Link, I'm gonna stop you right there and ask you man to man. What are you attached with Cleo? Say what now? Now listen here, friend. I don't want you sniffing around Cleo, you got me? That groundhog better stay in the ground until spring if you catch me drift. What? Dude, it's not like that. I was just asking. Now, don't you lie to me, Link. We are both guys and I know exactly what I was getting up to when I was your age. Every week it was different, lady. I couldn't even keep track. So many Tammys and Cammys and Jamies. That's right. I've been with at least 4 different ladies named Jamie. These are the kind of numbers we are talking about. I got so much tail, they start calling me Kurama. Most of my friends were Japanese. We had a very strong Asian community back home. Is that what you want for yourself, Link? Your hands blistering from all high fives? Dude, I'm not trying to sleep with Cleo. I just want to know if you guys were ready to fight. Oh, well, shucks, amigo. Why didn't you say so? Me and Cleo, well, our connection is getting stronger for sure. Solid as rock. I can't wait to get in there and open up a can of premium, old-fashioned, fat-free, organic, non-GMO whoop has. Ha, well said. Who's Edith? Link, where in the sweet hills of Georgia did you come across that name? I heard you say it back when you were sick. You were delirious, so we took you to the hospital and you kept saying, "It ain't over, Edith, it ain't over," over and over again. Look, by now it is well documented the fact that all A-Word here is fluent in the international language of Donbass. But as impossible as it might sound, my history with Eve is by far the coup de grace on the distinguished lifetime of Dumbassery. When I was much younger, much more handsome, I met a woman who went by the name of Edith. You should have seen her, eyes that shine when she laughed, brown skin softer than silk, and I swear, when she walked her feet never touched the ground. Now by this time I just started my career as a music producer, and I was on the road for the better part of the year. Back then you could have your pick of any foxy lady you wanted, no strings attached. One day I decided to flirt with some of the dancers backstage at the venue overseas, and that's when I met her. It was supposed to be no strings attached, but as it turned out, one of them strings had a baby at the end of it. You guys got pregnant? That's correct. I was young, Link. What did I know about raising a kid? I was just a kid myself. I mean, I never even learned to ride a bike. Nobody was around to teach me. I was terrified, so I did what stupid terrified kids do. I ran. I skipped town the next day. Did you ever try to find her again? Yeah, years later. She didn't want anything to do with me. I made sure I never met my daughter. I never even learned her name. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That must have been rough. Nah, man, I did it easy. I wasn't the one raising a child on her own. The worst part is that I just gave up and stopped trying to see them. Poor kid probably hates my guts, and I can't say I blame her. I really hope you get to reconcile things with them one day. Haha, nah, that ship has sailed far beyond the horizon, brother. You know, I have traveled the whole world over. Europe, Asia, South America, even went to the frozen North once. I had more freedom than a man could ever want. But I would trade it all away just for one day with that little girl. Ain't nothing more important than family link. You remember that. How do you feel about the fight? Ah, so you want a few pointers from the top dog, huh? Don't you worry that frizzy head of yours, because Hayward has got your back from top down and all points in between. First thing you need to remember is your footwork. Actually, I was hoping you could give me some insights on cruise artisan. Since you are artisan too, I figure you'll have some kind of artisan sense or something. Maybe you can tell us what it is. Artisan sense, huh? I like the sound of that. Allow me to give it the old Hayward try. Now I'm gonna need complete silence on this one, amigo. I'm talking quieter than a church mouse in timeout. They say silence is gold, and I'm gonna need 24 carats out of you. Complete stone cold quiet. Quieter than the dead. You ever see that movie, The Lovely Bones? Hayward. Right, here I go. You are not getting anything, are you? Not a lick. Look, I have lost more fights than I have not hot meals, so take some advice from the heavyweight champion of losing. Don't doubt yourself. If you lose your spirit, well friend, you might as well pack your balls in a bubble wrap and stick them in the attic next to your nana's fine china, because you already lost the fight. I think I understand what you're saying. Thanks, man. It is my sincere pleasure, buddy. Okay, so he can't sense the artisan of Cruise 2. That's kind of weird, because they could sense. Interesting. Okay. Alright, you two ready to do this? Oh look, if it isn't the world's worst friend, come to nick something else, huh? No, but if I did, you'll be too close to stop me. Oh, she got spunk. Maybe we should ditch this cruise fight and have one-on-one. Ha, I'm fucked, but you are not my type. Alright, knock it off. I don't like this either, but we can at least stand each other long enough to get through this. Right, you are, love. Best keep an eye on her though, she just might shoot you in the face. Right, you gnood. By the way, since when did Link go from mate to love? That's so adorable. Two losers come together to form a Voltron of loserness. The bloody hell are you on about? I can't understand a single thing you say. Stop making dumb cartoon reference no one understands and speak like an adult for fuck's sake. It hurts my heart to see you at each other's throat like this. You choose to be so close. Why do you have such animosity against each other? Sorry, Cruz, it's a long story. Things just changed, that's all. It's not worth going into. I'm happy to go into. You see, Link and I decided to stand up against the powers that be and fight against the people imprisoning us instead of slaughtering each other. Fairies, on the other hand, decide she'll rather be their happy little hand puppet and kill a bunch of people that don't deserve it. We went our separate ways, and that's that. If your goal is to get Link killed, then good job. 5 stars and a smiley face sticker. Link is fine fighting for justice. We are not gonna let these bastards force us to kill. Link needs to be realistic. This isn't some comic book where the good guys always win. You don't know what Link needs. Oh, and you too, fuck off. Enough! Is this really how you wish to treat each other? All 3 of you are lost in the fog and have no idea where you are going. You are controlled by your fear, your guilt, and your selfishness. Letting go of that pain moving forward is the only way you will make it through this. And we should be taking advice from the person that is trying to kill us, huh? Yeah? You can choose to do whatever you like, but my path is clear to me. You need to find your path as well. We will get started soon. I'll give you a few more minutes to pull yourself together. I'm bloody sick of everyone trying to diagnose me today. Who the hell does she think she is? Claire, Link, I think we need to try to talk this out. We don't have to kiss and make up, but she's right about us needing to pull together. If we don't get a grip, we're gonna be in big trouble. Crush can sod off, and so can you. You two might be terrified of that little pud for some reason, but I'm not, so you can forget about me working with you. You understand? It will not happen. How about if I give you a fuck ton of Orions? Pardon? Yeah, long story short, Vitruvian Man has a Starry Night mode now, and it lets me collect Orions. Ever since I separated from you guys, I've been farming them. I've got about 50,000 if you want them. 50,000? How the bloody fuck do you find that money? Basically, I just figured out their spawn pattern and abused the hell out of it. So you managed to break the Orion system? They can just patch it later. Ferris pull out a canvas bag stuffed with Orions. Gimme, gimme! Oh, sweet baby Friday, look at all those lovelies. I'm still not fond of you, but you have earned a bit of trust for me for the time being. Glad I could be of service. I'm glad she's happy, but I'm also concerned about how easily she can be bought off. Who wouldn't want a nasty sack of gold coins? So, Link, are you two coming or not? Huh? Where are we going? Just follow me. So we're going to this place again? A little while later. Oh my god! Not bad, huh? Dude, this place is fucking kawaii as fucking shit. Are those Figma? Holy balls, your shop has actual Figma, and listen to that theme song. I wanna have a wedding, get divorced, buy a duplex, get old and die in this place. Me, Kaz is something or other, right? You guys hang out for a tick. I'll be over here doing some major shopping. Oh wow, a Starry Night branded on a cup, and it's right next to the children's toys, just like in Japan. Have you ever been... Japan? No way, not on my meager salary. I've seen plenty of Tokyo on YouTube though, so it's kinda like I've been there. I visited a few times, it's not as expensive as people think. Yeah, I'm okay though. Seriously, it's not that major. Just hunt for a cheap flight a few months in advance. I say I'm fine. Oh, alright, my bad. Sorry, let's just stay focused on what's going on right now, okay? We are working together for now, but I'm not interested in like being besties with you again. Fair enough. I mean, we both know where this is going, so what's the point, you know? Yeah, I get you. You understand that if you don't fight, everyone goes on display, right? Did you forget about the museum? No, I didn't. It's a living nightmare, Link. This isn't a joke. We can't afford to play around with this. That place is worse than death. Like being trapped in a coffin, buried alive, suffocating, silent. This music is making it really hard to convey how horrifying it is, but it is. I know how bad it is, Ferris. I went through it too, and I'm taking this seriously. You are really not. Alright, I'm all set. I reloaded my deck with some fancy new cards, and I got something for you too. Link, here's the cell phone case, and Ferris, you can have this pin thing. Oh, animal pin! Score! Why do you get me a cell phone case? I don't even have my phone. It was in the bargain bin. You don't like it? I mean, it's just random and confusing. Well, no one told me the bloody Duke of fucking Sussex was stopping by for biscuit and tea. Please allow me to exchange that heartfelt gift lovingly chosen by a dear friend for something more pleasantly to His Majesty's delicate sensibilities. Good, make it quick. I'm keen, I'll take the cellcast. I want candy. That manga looks interesting, and I. Now I gotta say I'm kidding. I really don't care that much, love. If you don't like it, pick something else. Nah, I'll keep this one, it's kinda dope. I don't think it will fit my phone, but I can probably put business cards in it or something. So you honestly like it? I mean, I didn't have a phone case before, so why would I complain about a free phone case? You know what, I'm feeling generous today. Here, just have a pin. You had another pin this whole time and didn't give it to me? Well, I was trying to give you something special that you'll like, but I'm not the best at giving gifts. Well, just hearing you admit you aren't good at something is gift enough for me. So I take it this means you don't want the pin? No, I want it. Gimme, I will kill you. Here we go. This is all you are getting from me, so you better hold on to it. Alright everyone, the story is closing. You'll better get this show on the road. Yeah, I feel like all of this is gonna wrap up very soon. It's wild that you have an entire store to buy stuff in. The only thing the Turboman Stereo Mode gets is one of those cheap capsule toy machines. Capsule toy machine? You mean one of those things you put a quarter in and turn the dial? Yeah, notice that Sophie I can blow a lot of cash on. We should get started. Absolutely, so how are we gonna do this? It doesn't matter. 3 on 1 is fine. Well, you are a cocky little thing, aren't you? Doesn't that seem unfair, Cruz? You are at a huge disadvantage here. I'll be fine, Link. There is no way I will lose. Whoa. Like, the confidence of Cruz is like, Ike. She knows something. She has to have a trick up her sleeves, right? She way too confident. No, Cruz isn't tricky type. She got no clue what her artisan is. I'm sure of it. She's basically fighting on pure faith. That's good for us, right? We can overpower her before she realizes what's going on. I don't think it will be that easy. Cruz shows strong evidence of being super powerful, maybe stronger than the 3 of us combined. If you underestimate what she can do, she can probably kill at least one of us, even without a full artisan. Bollocks! 3 on 1 is just a plain unfair. I'm not some bloody bully. I'll beat her 1 on 1. What do you mean? You have teamed up against people before. It's about fairness, love. Those other guys had the upper hand, so teaming up was necessary. Cruz hasn't even got a proper artisan. It makes no sense to gang up on her. If you say so. Ferris, you just say she could kill one of us. I said probably. Zai, Cleo, just be careful, okay? We'll see. You can at least pretend to give a shit, Ferris. She wants to fight, I'm not her babysitter. Besides, you are forgetting that I can analyze opponents. If I can catch a glimpse of Cruz artisan, I can figure out what one of its skills are. That will go a long way with helping us survive this. That's fine, just keep in mind we are all this together, okay? Whatever you say, hero. I'm sure this will all work out, right? Cleo, I'm begging you not to be a reckless idiot this time. You'll be fighting me alone if that's okay. I don't think this is wise. Pfft, I never got anywhere being wise, mate. It's me, 1 on 1. Take it or leave it. Fine. The silence was deafening. And then... Cruz fired a massive force wave from her hands, powerful enough to crack the concrete. Cleo and Starry jumped into the air to avoid the blast. While eyes above Cruz, Cleo played a card. Stinger Scorpio. A huge Scorpio towel made of light unfurled from Starry Night's back. Ooh! Before Cruz could react, Starry slammed her in the body with the tail, sending her flying into a nearby wall. Cleo and Starry safely land, the Scorpio tail fading away to dust as the card loses its effect. You are not familiar with me, Artisan. Her name is Starry Night and she can do a lot more than hit you with a big scorpion tail. Cuff, cuff. I don't care what it can do. Really? And here I thought I was gonna get you to give a big speech about how me Artisan works. Roots. Ah! Cruz fired another blast, twice as strong as the one before. It felt like the entire building shook. Cleo effortless dodged and dashed toward Cruz while playing another card. Power Ash! Starry formed a pair of glowing arms and assaulted Cruz with a hail of punch. Cruz stumbled backwards, dazed and coughing up blood. Ugh, gah. Look, I get what you're trying to do, but this is pointless. I thought so, but I don't like beating up on people who are weaker than me. You think I'm weak? Well, that's not... I didn't mean to say weak per se. No, you're right, I'm weak. I've been weak for a long time. Sometimes I forget that I'm not alone. Okay, now don't do anything stupid, mate. Cruz holds up a hand towards Cleo. Starry grabs her arm and uppercuts her before she could fire another attack. Cruz falls to the ground. Knock it off, I say. This isn't getting you anywhere. Just stay down. Idiots. Stare punches Cruz in the face again, and she rolls towards the edge of the building. Cruz stands up. She's not giving up. Whoa! Punt. Mama, papa, por favor, perdóname por lo que haré pronto. Hey, what are you? What? No, Cruz! She jumped. Why the hell did she? All we could do was stand here speechless. I pushed her too hard, Link. I pushed her too hard. I told her to stay down. She wouldn't stay down. It wasn't your fault, Cleo. It's this damn game. I think it was too much for her to handle. It's too much for any of us to handle. Guys, I don't think it's over yet. Bloody hell, what is that? That is the worst case scenario. The three of us stared in surprise as a massive metal object flew back up from where Cruz jumped. Oh my god, what is this? It stood about 3 stories tall, big enough to block out the sun when it flew above us. It was like a moving fortress. The metal that made up its body groaned and creaked as it moved. Look at the sounds. Nah, then the music is like the music in certain times. It's very good. That thing is massive. What is it? It's New Colossus. It's fucking New Colossus. Of all the damn artisans in the world, it had to be this one. You know what is it? It is? Only from what I heard in rumors. This is my first time seeing it. Link, Cleo, we are looking at the appraisal reigning champion. Cruz is champion. But wait a minute. If Cruz is champion, why is she's back again in this battle royale? That's the artisan that won last time? I guess I can see why. There's no way you can lose with something like that on your side. No, okay. So Cruz didn't won. Is that the artisan that won last time? Cruz only got the artisan from the last champion. Okay, now I understand. We'll see about that. I will just go for the legs or something. You still plan on fighting one-on-one? I say I would, right? Probably not a good idea. We don't know what he can do yet. You need help, Cleo. This isn't a one-on-one situation. Fine, whatever. We will eat all at once before it can attack. So we're gonna rush it, huh? That's the move we are going with? Life takes balls, mates. You can't keep saying that to justify every bad idea you have. Are you gonna help me or just complain? Well, a bad idea is still an idea, I guess. You are making progress, Cleo. This is it, Link. Everyone is counting on you. No matter what, you can't let them down. Haru Sagittarius. Ooh, look at that. Everyone attacking. Damn it. Like, when I see this, like, woo! Starry Night created a ball of light and fired arrows at Colossus. Virtual Man also began firing its guns and wave attack with swords. Every single attack had zero effect on Colossus' shield. Of course, look at that, protecting itself. Damn, this thing is solid. I feel like Wave's sword is gonna break if it keeps this up. Yeah, it's not budging. Let's hit with something harder. Something harder coming up. Hammer Taurus. Whee! I can't top that. Vitruvian Man, Gothic mode. Ooh, look at that. The Vitruvian Man with the Gothic Artisan. Oh my god. Nice, right? I've been holding on this bad boy for a while now. I don't have anything as strong as what they are using, but my wave break might be able to cut into it. We continue our attack, trying as hard as we could to put the dead in Colossus. Bloody hell, I'm smashing it as hard as I can and it's not even budging. This thing is unreal. I might as well be shooting spitballs at it. Any luck, Link? No, nothing. Wave's wave breaker attack is supposed to be able to cut through anything, but I couldn't even scratch it. Something's off. What do you mean? Well, usually in a fight this is when the other guy swings a flaming crowbar at your head. That's super specific. I know there is a story behind that and I want to hear it later, but you are right. We keep attack but it's not fighting back. It's like it was assuming sickness or something. Or maybe Cruz doesn't know how to use it. Or maybe... Oh wait! Also, Vitruvian Man was able to identify a skill. Fairy Surge Trigger Audio Tour. Okay, its first skill is called Pacifist. It can't attack an opponent. So it can't attack us, it just sits there. Yeah, according to the auto tour entry, it just doesn't attack. Kinda reminds me of Wave League. You can't attack all the time either, right? Well, yeah, but that's only against unarmed opponents. Wave has some kind of Bushido Code of Honor thing going on, so the person I attack has to have the Artisan active or holding some other kind of weapon. This must be how they balance Nucleus strength. That's a pretty severe limitation to give an Artisan though. That look on your face makes me think this is a bad thing. Think about it. What kind of power must this thing have if the only way they could balance is it by taking away its ability to attack? I think it's hiding something worse. Starting to sound like a classic overthinking to me. I'm not overthinking anything. This is the bare minimum amount of thinking. Sure, mate. I for one am looking forward to sitting here and waiting for your bloody dissertation on the subject. If you want to run over there and get cancer or something from that thing, be my guest. Guys, probably more fun than listening to you dissect every stinking little tale. So this is what you want to deal with, huh, Link? It's fair, it's like an air raid siren without the sweet relief of dying in a radioactive explosion. Look out! So it attacked now. There was a blast, a big one. I managed to push Ferris out of the way. What the hell was that? Colossus is supposed to be able to attack. Clay got caught in the blast. Cleo! Dude, you can't go over there. You'll be wide open. We need to find cover. You can't just leave her out there. She can't take care of herself. Let's go. In confusion, we are able to duck out of sight. Okay, let's hope it doesn't find us back here. For something so big, it can move pretty fast. Are you okay? Is your arm alright? I'm fine. The other two say it couldn't attack. I know what Tour said. Then what the fuck was that, Ferris? Why is it firing shots at us? I don't know. I'm not physic. Give me a minute, will you? You don't have to come with me, but I need to go back for Cleo. I won't leave a friend behind. That's not what I'll do. We can't help her if we are dead. Look, it should be clear by now that once my spider sense start tingling, we need to stop and use our nerd brains to figure out what's going on. So a reference to Spider-Man in there. And right now my sense is buzzing like crazy. Make it quick or I'm leaving without you. The other two says the Nucleus can't attack, right? Right. But what just happened? It attacked us. Right. It's just firing those same force blasts that Cruz has been using. That means we are missing something here. I don't know, Ferris. Maybe its second skill is ignore the first skill? No, that's just dumb. If you can figure out how it's doing this, it might be the key to beating it. I feel like we could be discussing this while we go to save my friends. You realize you are proving my point about not making friends during the appraisal, right? Maybe. But when this is all over, I'm not gonna regret who I became. So much for hiding. Yeah, let's run a bit for the next time. Whoa! Look at Cruz! What the hell? Cruz, what the hell happened to you? If I had to guess, I'll say the old me is burning away. Well, what I meant was, were you super jacked under that coat this whole time? Burning Cruz, now they put Burning Cruz. I'll miss you, Ferris. You were always kind to me. Whoa, look, there you go. No! Oof, look at that, can protect herself. Her ability to protect herself. I got her pinned down. Get her, Link. Here I come. Whoa! He's going Super Saiyan. Cruz is going Super Saiyan. Oh god damn. Yeah! A gigantic burst of flames explode from Cruz in all directions. Ah! Damn it! Link, pull back! I'm okay. I couldn't get close enough to attack. Where is all that fire coming from? These powers, I wonder. These me, these us. Nothing can stop us now. She's getting stronger. Probably not. No point in running. Probably not. Looks like it's do or die right here and now. I got something that I think go well with Great Wave. Check this out. VTuber Man, Great Wave modes. Whoa, are you kidding me? When do you get that? We can talk about it later. It may not look like it, but this mod is made for close range combat. We should be able to fight without getting each other away. Alright, I'm doing this. What's the plan? As long as she's carrying that shield thing on her arm, we can't hurt her. I'll make an opening for you. When I give the signal, rush in as fast as you can and end it. Link, listen to me. You got this. You are doing great. She told me I'm doing great. She'll never know just how good it feels to hear her say that again. Oh my god, but this fight, like the scenes, like these guys know what they were doing in the game. They have talent. On free. You both rush across Cruz. When we got close to her, we split off and ran in separate directions, hoping to surround her. If one of us could hit her from behind while she defended against the other, we would have the advantage. It wasn't that easy. Not only could she block every attack with her shield, she was also very fast, making it impossible to surround her. Fairies and VTuber Men were firing dozens of rifle shells at close range, but none of them could break Cruz's defense. Now that I look back on it, I remember noting that Fairies wasn't firing her rifle normally. It looked like she was aiming for the shield and not Cruz. But why would she be trying to hit the shield? There was another explosion near me that kicked up some dust, making it hard to see. I hesitated. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Cruz is still firing at us. Damn, Cruz was enough to deal with without that big metal freak taking spot shots at us. You have eyes on Cruz? I can't see her. The dust cleared. Oh shit, she's behind us. Oh my god. No way to dodge it, she got me. I screwed up. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. Link! Desaparecer. Wave darted in between Cruz and I, splitting Cruz's blast attack in two with Wave Breaker. I remember when I fought Rumi and Wave was able to cut Gothic's energy blast in half, but this was different. It was almost as if Wave didn't just cut the blast but split the air itself. You were able to... Link, now! After Fairies yelled, she sharply snapped her finger. Ooh! In the face! Fairy's finger snap activated VTuber's Man ability. A massive burst of energy detonated on Cruz's shield. The force of the blast caught her by surprise and knocked her off of her feet. That was the opening Fairies wanted me to watch for. Wave Breaker! It looked like you got me. Yeah. It felt like the blade moved through my neck, but my head is still attached. It must be delay cut. I'm guessing VTuber Man rifle works the same way. Instead of delaying cut, it delayed the impact. You were shooting my shield to build up the effect. That will explain why I didn't feel any recoil at all when she was shooting me. Do it, Link. Finish it now. Damn it, Cruz. It didn't have to end like this. I know, it's okay, Link. Because it has the mark of our blade, now we only need to snap our fingers, and it's that. This is how it has to be. You are strong, you can do this. Fuck. Link, what are you doing? Do it, Link. Ah! Fairies! Ooh! On the leg. A pair of huge metal jaws appear out of thin air and clamp down on Fairy's leg. VTuber Man rushed to her side, tried desperately to pry her leg free. What do you do? Stop it, Cruz! Calm down, Link. She's fine, I promise. Let her go. Take this thing off my neck and I'll let her go. Even without her head, I can still have Colossus bite her leg off. Without medical attention, she will bleed to death in seconds. Damn it, this low, Cruz. All your god talk was bullshit. You are just as crazy as the rest of the people here. You hesitated and I took advantage. You have only yourself to blame. You can still kill me though. You will take out two of your strongest competitors and will ensure your victory. What will it be, Link? Alright, you win, just don't hurt it. You say you follow God, but you are just an asshole. Tear open can will come out shiny candy. Damn it. Alright, you win, just don't hurt her. You are just too much of a nice guy, Link. You call saving my friend's life being a nice guy? You know, I thought that Mary stuff screwed you up, but I'm starting to think you have always been like this. I wish I always like this. Maybe if I were strong, I would be in the promised land by now. I didn't have a choice. I raised the wave scar. There you are, free. Now let her go. The metals of the opera fest fell out. The jaw is not there, jaw now. I thought my leg was gone, come off. Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. You probably should have gone for the kill. We might not get a chance like that again. I'll risk it. You could have won it all, Link. You had last shoot challenge in the palm of your hand, but you waste your chance. You threw it all away for a stranger. She's not a stranger, Crush. Come on, this is basic Disney Channel shit. You never abandon your friends. You are still not taking this seriously. I was hoping you'll try harder. None of this means anything unless you fight as hard as you can. I guess you just don't have the heart for it. I admit, you had me stopped for a while, Crossy. I kept asking myself how those crews attack with an accent that can't attack. What you are talking about? I figured out how you are attacking us. It's summoning pressure. Summoning pressure? Do you remember when I explained this to you, Link, back at the hospital? Pay attention, Crossy, you might find this interesting as well. When artisans appear, the air that was once in that space is rapidly displaced. It causes a pulse of air pressure to emit from them. It happens every time an artisan is summoned. Yes, I suppose that's true. If a solid object appears out of nowhere, the air will be pushed away to make room for it. Exact, first grade science. But cause is different. Its massive size means that when it appears, it displaces way more air than usual, producing a strong effect. When you fire those air bursts from your hand, what you are actually doing is rapidly summoning and unsummoning Colossus. Colossus is summoned, it displays a massive amount of air, and then before it can fully form and be seen with the naked eye, it goes away. The displaced air is then focused in a specific direction, with enough force to shatter an artisan in one shot. Is that what I've been doing this whole time? Unintentionally, yeah. It happened because you were trying to summon your artisan. You could only manage to summon it maybe 40 or 50% of the way, enough to proceed to produce the effect, but not enough to fully summon Colossus. How were you able to figure that out so fast? I've been mulling it over since I first saw Cruz use that attack. What clenched it is when she summoned that fire and those giant set up of super teeth. She was summoning specific parts of Colossus. Oh, I get it, so the fire is from that burning torch on its head. Yes, Cruz. I know you are dead set on killing us, but as someone who appreciates a good game-breaking strat, I have to say this is fucking impressive. You found a way to attack with an artisan that can't attack. I'm literally and figuratively blown away. There is something I'm confused about though. Maybe you could give me an answer. Hell yeah I can, I'm on goddamn roll. You figured out how I'm able to attack, but does this help you? Come again? You spent all that time explaining my powers, but none of that exposed any weakness in me. If anything, you have made your position worse by teaching me how to use Colossus more effectively. Nah, she just likes to play up the drama. Of course she knows your weakness, right Ferris? Ferris, do you know her secret weakness, right? I'm gonna need to get back to you on that. Are you serious? Look, I can get my credit for figuring that shit out in first place. I'm feeling Sherlock in this pitch and I feel very unseen right now. I'm happy to give you full credit. God damn. Oh, the shield from Cleo. Round 2, bitch. Oh, you are still alive. I say I will kick your ass, I'm good to me words. Cleo, that save was amazing. Huh? Oh, hey Link, you two should probably take cover. She didn't even know we were here. In her defense, she's pretty pissed off. Can you sense? Yeah, I'm good. Right, let's go. She might need backup. Oh, one sec. There's something I need to say. Is this about us? Because that's probably a bad time to talk about. Look, I said earlier, but I'm good now. Unless it's about to fight, it can't wait. Is this about us? Because that's probably better. Look, I hesitated early, but I'm good now. I'm gonna say this. It's not that. I expect you to go for the kill, and I should have known you wouldn't be able to do it, so that's on me. Very shitty sarcastic thing to say, but I hear you. Go on. It's about Retriever Man. My artisan can do a lot of things, but there is a big drawback. I'm listening. V is like a machine. The more I shift modes, the more it builds up inside of it until eventually it explodes. Explodes? How big of an explosion are we talking about here? Do you mean like a small pop or like a grenade going off, or... I think it's more like enough to take out a city block. What? So it's basically a small nuke and you didn't tell us? Well, it's not like I've seen it explode before. I never pushed it that far. And it's pretty big weakness, so I'm not about to go blurting it out, you know? Alright, stop using it then. Serious, no more mode shifts, at least not when I'm around. I can't make any promise, just thought I would let you know in case you see me slow down a bit out there. Little shield. That flimsy thing won't save you. Cruz found a Colossus arm into the shield, destroying it instantly. I told you, anything you try to summon, I will shut it like glass. Well, that's no good. No one has ever broke my shield Virgo before. According to the rules of this card, I'm forced to discard as a penalty. Disappointing. No worries though, I've got something better. I discard a card as a pair to play this card. Search Aquarius. This card doubles the strength of the next card I play, which is gonna make it quite hard for you to escape this. Chain Virgo times 2. The glowing chains wrap up tight around Cruz, pinning her down. What's wrong? A bit too tight for you, huh? No, I just expected more. Yeah! The chains were shattered. Well, look at you. You actually managed to break it. And here I thought I was winning. Disappointing. What shall I try next? I don't know what you are planning, but it won't work. Plan? Me? Mate, if you knew me at all, you'll know that I won't make a plan even if me life depended on it. Too hot-headed is what me mom used to tell me. Can you please stop talking and fight? Oh, not impressed, eh? Well, let's see how you handle this little battalion cancer. A crab, what the hell? Terrified, huh? I will be too. Go get them, little crab soldier. Deadly pincher attack. You are making fun of me. Cruz blew the weird crabs away with a single blast. Stop playing games. Take this serious or go away. Holy shit. Terry just got shattered. We gotta get in there. Wait, I don't think this is over yet. Like, the animations, the artwork, like, amazing. Is that it? Is that all you have? Well, you shot me, poor girl, so there's not much I can do at this point, is there? I suppose my luck finally ran out. What's that look for? You are trying to trick me somehow, I know you are. Maybe, or maybe you are having second thoughts. Maybe you truly don't want to kill anyone else, and you are hoping I can still defend myself. But what if I told you I had nothing left? What if I told you I was completely defenseless? Are you really the kind of person that will kill someone who can't even fight back? It would be a true test if it were easy. I see, I guess there is nothing left to say. Well, go on then, take your kill, it is what you wanted, yeah? Farewell, Cleo. Cruz lifted her hand toward Cleo. Oh, actually, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. You know those 2 cards I discarded earlier? They were a pair of very rare cards called Reborn Gemini. It turns out when Starry Night is shattered, while both of these cards are discarded, something interesting happens. What is this? What is that light? It's just me summoning Starry Night's powered up form. Whoa! This is the stronger form of Starry Night. Oh my god. Starry Nova. Holy balls, this is the most Jozo shit I ever seen in my life. This is what we were planning. Not quite, you see, Starry Nova comes with a special ability. First I get to retrieve a card from its card and add it back to my hands. I will choose to bring back the Search Aquarius I used earlier. and discard 3 cards to play all 3 copies of Surge Aquarius that I now have in my hands. Once I'm done with all that, I finally get to play this lovely little card. She is super expensive, but thanks to Fairy's generous donation, I was finally able to snag a copy. I played the attack card Zodiac Destroyer. Zodiac Destroyer? It's a card I can only use when Starry Nova is in play. There is no attack stronger than this one, especially now that it's 8 times stronger due to the effect of the free Aquarius card I played. You think I'm just gonna stand here and let you charge up that attack? I don't think so. Wait, something is wrong. Cruz's body began to shake, her face turned pale and she fell to her knees. I can't move my body. That will be the venom I put inside of you when I hit with Stinger Scorpio. Remember? Way back at the start of the fight? It caused temporary paralysis. It's been sitting you in this entire time and I'm activating it now to keep you nice and still. It should last you just long enough for me to finish this. Is she actually going to throw that at Cruz? Alright, let's finish this. Starry Nova, Zodiac Destroyer. Turn new claws into ash. I see, she's destroying new claws instead of killing Cruz. Cleo is really something special. I'll never tell her that to her face though, her ego is crazy enough as it is. So instead of killing Cruz, kills the claws. The light was too blinding, I couldn't see anything at all, but if life has taught me anything, I know is that how the battles like this turn out. New claws, skill true, unbreakable. These arts can't be broken, regardless of attack or ability used against it. Nothing can break it. So the attack didn't work, right? Claws emerged from the smoke, complete unscathed. It's still there, unbreakable. It can't be shattered. The damn thing can't be shattered. This doesn't make any sense. How the hell is something like this allowed to be here? There's got to be something else she can do, right? If she can't be the artisan, the next logical step is to go after the user, but I think she might be out of cards. If she doesn't have any cards, Starry Night is completely immobile. She can't defend herself, she needs us. No, you stay here, I'll take care of it. What the hell do you mean stay here? What do you expect me to do? Watch? I don't care what you do. The only way to beat Cruz is to kill her, Link. Claire was too soft to do it, and you are the same way, so unless you want to kill another person, you are just as useful as she is. Look, I don't know how far you thought you could get with this peace and love stuff, but it ends right now. Killing her is the only option. I'm offering to do it for you, so don't have to get your hands dirty, okay? So just stay out of my way. This isn't right. There's got to be a better way. There's always a better way, right? Seriously, Star, is that all you have? Hey, yep, that's it. See, no cards left. Well, that was a major bust, huh? All that effort for nothing. Still made for a pretty good show. It was a very good attack. Why didn't you aim for me? I didn't want to kill you, mate. We are not murderers, remember? You people keep giving me chances, but honestly, you really should have killed me. Cruz summoned Claw's arm and slammed it down onto Cleo. She was crushed beneath. Cleo! I rushed to help her. Stay away! The force of her flames blew me back. I couldn't get by her. Ooga! A hail of bullets still came out of nowhere. Colossus descended to the ground and wrapped its wings around Cruz, protecting her from further attacks. With Colossus using its entire body to shield her, there was no way we could get to her. I got her, Link. I'm positive. I hit her in the body. Cleo is hurt. We have to get to her. Look out! Cleo was barely alive, but Cruz was there to finish her off. She summoned Colossus' arm again and slammed it down onto Cleo. The shockwave nearly knocked us over. No way to save her. Nothing we could have done. What the... Starry? It protected because it's a word that's in there. Starry, how are you moving on your own? I'm out of cards. You shouldn't be able to do anything. Annoying thing, out of my way. Crazy hit Starry with one of her force blasts, busting Starry's body apart. But Starry didn't shot, it was still standing, keeping Claw's arm at bay. Starry, I gotta get up, we gotta keep fighting, we gotta... Enough of this, just die. I attacked. I had to do something. I had no clue what I was going to do. I was like a child wildly swinging their arms hoping to hit something. I had never been that desperate before. Ooh! On cruise, look at that. I wasn't exactly sure how we were able to hit cruise. Waves stabbed her in the chest, there was blood everywhere. Claws swiftly grabbed her and launched into the sky, turned to protect its master. She retreated. I have to get to Cleo. I ran to where she was. Cleo! Cleo! Link, my legs, I can't. It's alright, I got you. Come on, I can carry you, remember? Just like before. Link, how did you do that? You broke through Claw's shield. Huh? I don't know. Look, we need to get Cleo out of here. She hurt bad. Link, there is nowhere to go. Anywhere you try to take her, Cruz will just hunt you down. This isn't over. We have to stay and finish this here and now. I just need to get her somewhere away from the fight. Link, put me down. Cleo, she's right. No running. You got to do this. Now. Guys, something's happening. The sky is getting darker. Ferris was right. The sky turned grey as the clouds parted, allowing a golden glowing object to descend. The damn thing is summoning a sword from the sky? Are you kidding me? So I was right? This is the sword wielding artisan I've been looking for, the strongest there is. Makes sense. The third ability? Ferris, did you hear that? Yeah, I got it. Ferris took out her audio tour and read the new entry. We need to hide now! What? But you just said, just fucking run! We ran to find somewhere nearby to hide. Claire felt cold in my arms, but I was determined to get her somewhere safe. Alright, be honest, how bad it is? It's pretty bad. Claw's fire ability is a single use instant kill. Instant kill? Yeah, it summons a sword from the sky, and anything that crosses its line of sight can be killed with one strike. No way to avoid it, no way to defend. Essentially, if Claw lays eyes on you, you die. Great, being invincible wasn't enough, now it can kill on sight. Actually, this makes perfect sense. If it has an instant kill, crippling its ability to attack will be the only way to balance the damn thing. Still pretty overpowered though. I mean, theoretical, all you have to do is wait out the competition until there is one opponent left and then BAM! You push the win button and it's game over. So we are screwed this time. I know we were screwed all over those other times, but this time we are legit screwed, right? Not completely. The insta kill is one time use only, so she can't get all of us. Still though, yeah. Oh shit, she's coming. Get down. Claws flew overhead, searching for us. The force of its swing made the windows in the building shake almost to the point of breaking. So another power artisan, that's great. It's gone. That was close. Cleo, can you hear me? No response. Link, she doesn't look good. She got hit really hard back there. Hell, half her body was... I know, I just got to get her out of the city, Ferris. Where will you even go? There is nowhere to run. I have to figure something out. We say we will make it out together. She trusted me. You are really close to winning this fight. Link, if you keep pushing, we can beat her. And how the hell are we supposed to do that? Dude, did you not see what you did back there? What are you talking about, Ferris? You broke Claw's shield. You shattered like glass. That was just an accident or something, right? It's not like I did it on purpose. Maybe there was a weak spot or maybe... Link, I know what your last ability is. You what? It was just on your audio tour a while ago. The one I stole from you. Ferris, I'm not lying. Go ahead and check it. You'll see what I mean. Fine. I checked my audio tour. She's telling the truth. Great way for the final piece I've been missing this whole time is just sitting here like it's no big deal. I didn't plan on telling you, but I also didn't plan on getting my ass handed to me today, so que será que será? The 36 volumes of Mount Fuji. When Great Wave is shattered by another artisan and allowed to recover, the user gains the ability to summon an artisan to counter the opponent that shattered it. What does that mean? I think it means you can summon a second artisan, something totally new. Something new? Link, I beg you to focus. You might be our only hope to live through this. You can't just run away. How many times do you have to keep learning this lesson? If you really want to help Cleo, don't tell me how to help Cleo. The only thing you care about is winning this dumb tournament. You are just using us to get to the end, so stop acting like you give a shit. I'm gonna head down the block and make some noise. When Klaus heads towards me, grab Cleo and get out of here. You don't have to do that, Ferris. You want to leave this city, right? I'm fast enough to avoid being seen by Klaus, so I'm perfect distraction. I thank you. You got nothing to thank me for, Link. I'm the one who let you down. She let me down? What did she mean by that? Screw it. You don't have to do time for this, Link. You need to grab Cleo and get the hell out of here. Gunfire, that must be Ferris. And there goes Klaus flying in her direction. You bet not die, Ferris, not after all of this. Alright, quiet, time to go. I took as many roads and hidden paths I could. If you stay low, I know we can get there. I just wish I know where there was. No point in going back to the docks, and I don't think any of the roads led out of town. Damn it, I don't know where to go. What the hell was I thinking? Was I expecting some miracle to happen? Some magic door to... Magic door? Claire, can you hear me? No response. Claire, can you open the door to Starry's shop? I don't know if you can escape the city from there, but at least we'll be able to rest until we figure out something out. No response. Claire, come on. Hayward, are you there? Hayward. Nothing. You must not have been recovered yet. It can't end like this. It can't. Wave, what are you? No, Cruz, stop. I'm not fighting you anymore. Too many people got killed over this shit already. We need to stop this. Let me only save and drink a little bit. We all screwed up, I know that. Me, you, Ferris, we have all killed somebody, but we can't put an end to this right now if you just stop fighting each other. I could hear Cruz's voice echoing loudly from somewhere inside Klaus. I'm sorry. No, don't do it. Klaus holds the sword up high. A piercing light shines down on me. I have to get out of here. I have to get Claire out of here. I'm supposed to save her. I'm supposed to be the hero. You have been targeted by the mother of exiles. There is nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no way to stop it. You are already dead. There's a spotlight shining down on me. It shines down from the sky and it follows me wherever I go, even indoors. This must be what happens when Klaus targets you for death. Fair say there will be no way to escape it, so there is no point in running, I guess. It just sucks that this is how it ends for me. Link and Great Wave killed next to the UFO claw machine in a crappy arcade. Whoa, is that a Bean, the dynamite plush toy in there? What the fuck kind of arcade is this? Alright, stop stalling, old boy. The least I can do is get out of here so Cleo isn't caught in the blast. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a blast. There is usually a blast. I laid Cleo down on some flattened cardboard box. It was better than putting her on the cold tiled floor. Good luck, Cleo. I did the best I could. This was a fucked up situation, but if anyone can get out of this, you can. Let's face it, I was never gonna survive this shit. I'm shocked I made it this far. But you deserve to win. I think you might be the best of us. So I'll go all the way, okay? No response. Alright, enough goodbyes. Time to face the music. I began walking towards the door, leaving Cleo behind. I immediately noticed something was different. What the? The spotlight is gone. Oh no. The light wasn't following me, it was following Cleo. Fuck, no. Okay, we just need to find something to hide under. You're gonna be okay, Cleo. I got you. Fuck. It won't stop shining on her. I can't get to stop. Why will she target you? I was standing right here. Right there. Damn, wave. You and me, we are gonna block the attack, okay? You just need to stand over her and use the wave breaker. It will work. The bird began shaking. Okay, wave. It will be just like when you cut that attack before. Remember? It will be just like that. We just have to. The earthquake intensifies and the spotlight grew brighter. This heat wave, get ready. Link, Cleo? Don't worry, I got you. You're gonna be okay. Link. I was wrong. It was a huge bolt of light concentrated to a sword-like form. Wave tried to cut it, but it was useless. I threw my body over Cleo, hoping to take the hit. I totally expect that to work. But the attack ignored everyone except her. When the smoke cleared, Wave and I were standing in the middle of a smoked crater, not a scratch on us. Cleo, she was impaled, a smoldering hole right in the center of her chest. Nothing I could do. Cleo. Hayward, I'm so sorry. Sucks, man. And nothing to be sorry about. She fought a good fight and you were there helping her every step of the way, probably even more than I was. You were a true friend to the end. I tried to run. If I had just stayed to fight, then maybe. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, compadre, trust you me. But being there for Claire then and now, breaking my body to pieces for her, made me feel like I was finally doing something right. Fighting for her the way I should have been fighting for my own daughter. I'm still a world-class piece of shit, but maybe there was a hope for me. Hayward, no more sobbing, friendo. Unless I missed my guess, you still got the competition to win. You got out there and you go all the way, you hear me? Hayward picked up Claire in his arms. Where will you take her? Good question. Maybe somewhere she doesn't have to be alone anymore. Oh, that's sad. Cleo dies. I don't know if there is a way to save her or not. I would love to know if there was a way to save Cleo or she needs to die always. Crush! Claws began firing blasts at Wave and I. After seeing the attack so many times, we knew how to dodge them relatively easily. I wasn't commanding Wave anymore at this point. What we had was more like a conversation. I trusted her to know how to defend, and she trusted me to know how to attack. I didn't need to vocally command her anymore. We were communicating on a totally new level. We were equals. I was thinking about much of anything except getting my hands on Crush. And then I summoned it, on purpose for the first time, a second Artisan. The Artisan I summoned was one of the 36 Viums. Its name was Red Fuji. It was the same Artisan that helped me smash through Colossus' shield earlier. Cruz tried to hit us with another Colossus punch, the same move that crushed Cleo. Red Fuji leapt into the air and with a single bare-fisted punch completely shot Colossus' arm. A single punch and Red Fuji completely shot Colossus' arm. According to the author, nothing can shatter Colossus' body. Later I will find out that Red Fuji punch was skill called Mu no Ken, the Fist of Nothingness. Mu is Japanese for nothing. Nothing can shatter the Colossus' body. I had a good laugh about that one afterwards. We jumped onto Colossus and Fuji began rapidly punching it methodically, chipping it apart. Colossus thrashed around trying to shake us loose, but we had a good hold of it. It took off flying at top speed. I guess it was hoping the wind would knock us off. Fuji landed a square shot to Colossus and taking all of its face off. Cruz showed herself. She was forced to knock us off personally. She looked weak, probably because of the blood loss. She had been shot and stabbed at that point, not surprising. I tackled her and put her in a chokehold from behind, still trying not to fall off Colossus. There were 10 different ways I could have killed her in that moment, but when I looked down and realized how high in the air we were, I remembered a conversation I had with Cleo. We talked about whether or not the clouds were real. That's when I got my idea. Cruz, keep flying up, go higher. What? This could be a way out. If you go high enough, maybe we can leave the city. So we did. We started flying higher and higher for what felt like an hour. I was still holding on to Cruz, partly to keep from falling off, but mostly because it was cold and I was trying to stay warm. The clouds got dense, too dense to see. The city disappeared from sight a while ago, and the air was thin. Who knew how high we were now? We all looked up as the clouds started to break, letting shafts of light filter through. We held on to each other tighter. Not from the cold, but from being anxious. We were thinking, could we have actually found a way out of this place? I should have known better. Sometimes later. Link! Can't. Link, are you alright? Oh no, not you too. Fairies? Thousands? I scared. What the hell happened to you? What did you see up there? God, please don't make me, please. This isn't getting us anywhere. Let's see, I think I have something that can help you. Just don't get mad at me if I kill you by accident, okay? Hold still. Return man, persistence mode. Fire. What the hell was that? Where am I? Fairies? It's okay, you are fine, I think. What's going on? I was about to ask you that. I saw clouds fall out of the sky like a goddamn meteor and crash near here, so I figured you were somewhere around. So I'm back on the ground? Yeah man, I thought you were dead for sure. Your artisan must have broken your fall because you still should be looking like an exploded design on the concrete right now. What the hell happened? I don't remember, I remember I was hanging on to clouds and we started flying higher and I saw something. Why can't I remember what I saw? That will be my fault. When I found you, you were talking total gibberish, like completely insane. It was really bad. I had to use Vitruvian Man persistence ability on you. Persistent ability? You can make people forget things like persistence of memory? Yeah, it's like a sniper rifle, but it can target small chunks of memory. I best shot you in the head to make you forget the last 20 minutes or so. Oh, do you remember anything about what you saw up there? Like maybe a way out? I don't remember what I saw, I just remember how I felt. It felt like openness and terror, like there was no way out of this place. Fuck, I can't stop shaking. I feel like I wanna throw up. Well, you are safe now, safe-ish anyway. Cleo died. Yeah, I figured. I saw that giant lightning bolt and assumed she got one of you. I tried to lead Colossus away from you guys, but Cruz must have guessed it was a distraction and went in the opposite direction. It was a bad plan. It's not your fault. I should have stayed to fight. I keep trying to do the right thing, but it always ends up being the wrong thing. Yeah, I've been there. I'm still there. Come on, you should say goodbye to Cruz. Cruz? She's over this way. She was mumbling all crazy when I found her, just like you were. She's dying. Any minute now, yeah. Too much blood lost from the fight. Ooh. Link, I think she's trying to tell you something. I'm here, Cruz. Do you see it? I don't remember what I saw. Do you? Can you tell us what it was? Cough, cough. There's no hope for us. I was wrong. Link, I'm here. My paradise. It isn't real, is it? Yes, it is. Link, I'm here. Do you hate me? No, I don't hate you. Cruz. She's gone, Link. Oh, right. Claus arrived right on time for Cruz's procession. It picked up Cruz and, holding her securely in its hands, launched into the sky and flew off. We watched until it was out of sight. What if she's right? I want to know is it possible to save Cleo, not let her die? Is it possible to save Cruz too? Is it possible, like, Cleo and Cruz need to die and then in the end is between fairies and us? Because I would love to know if there is a way to save Cleo, to save Cruz, because there is multiple endings in the game, so I would love to know if it's possible or not. Because I don't know if the choice that I did are the correct ones or not, because there is a lot of options, like a lot of choice. So I would love to know. What if she's right? What if a real flesh and blood god exists and this whole thing is him testing us? I don't know. If a god like that actually existed, I think I would rather there be no god at all. Oof, I need to sit down for a second. I have to catch my breath. Say, we have been getting the shit beaten out of us since we got here. Facts. I'm sorry about Cleo, by the way. She deserves better than that. Yeah, I really thought we were doing the right thing, you know? We were gonna band everyone together and revolt against this place. Go back to that museum and demand answers from Lisa. Free all the people on display and then go home together. I wish things were like that. But life isn't an anime, right? It took all this shit for me to realize it. Well, maybe there's still time for you to do something heroic, like your moment hasn't come yet. Nah, I'm done with all that. So what happens next? You already know what happens next. Yeah, I don't want to do that though. Why don't you? You know why. Tell me. So you want to hear me say you are my friend and I don't want to hurt you? You and I don't, so it is what it is. That's not what I expect you to say. That's the elephant in the room though. You are my friend, I don't want to. I'm your friend, Link. You keep saying that, but you barely know me. I know enough. What? Because you play the same video games and watch the same Marvel movies? Is that all it takes for you to trust someone? What exactly makes me your friend, Link? You are hot, you made me laugh, you saved my life. You saved my life. I did, huh? Yeah, when I got here, I didn't know what the hell I was doing or where the hell I was going. I was totally lost. Then I met you and you taught me everything I needed to know about how to stay alive. I didn't take all of your lessons to heart, but I know I wouldn't have made it this far without you. Maybe I was just using you. Maybe it was just part of my strategy and I never actually cared about you at all. Yeah, I'm just not buying that. You can't just stand there and tell me that this didn't mean anything to you. The truth is, you can keep treating me however you want, but nothing is going to change how I feel about you. You are my friend and a good person. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. I'm not just saying that. Link, I'm not a good person. I'm a monster, probably the worst person here. I did something bad. If you knew about it, you wouldn't think I was so great. You can tell me what it now if you want. I wasn't always goth queen of the universe, you know. Back in middle school, I was the typical popular girl. The super cute, edgy leader everyone wanted to get with. But now, to the rest of the adolescent stereotypes at my school, I was a secret nerd. I lived for video games and comic books. Kids at my school thought the only reason I didn't go to parties was because I was too busy having orgy at my mansion in Hawaii or whatever. But no, I was just locked in my room playing my Dreamcast or building some super elaborate Lego thing. That was the real me. One day this new kid shows up at our school. Mousy girl with thick glasses and curly brown hair. So sweet and nice, you'll think she came out of fairy tale. Normally somebody like that wouldn't even show up on my radar, but I took notice of her because our first day of school she wore a Dreamcast shirt. White with blue swirl, the European version, deep cut. I bullied her, Link, hearts. Day after day I showed up with my pretty girlfriends and we would humiliate her and beat her up and make her life total hell. Even when school was out, I spent hours hunting her down online just to torture her. There was nowhere she could go, nowhere she could hide, where I couldn't find her. I don't know why I did it, but I did. One Monday she didn't show up for class. Didn't show up next day or the next. Then there was a school assembly. Turns out she couldn't take it anymore and she killed herself. Jesus. What's even worse, and you'll love this part, is that even after the funeral me and my stupid friends still laugh about it. She was in the ground and still made fun of her. Then, as school years ticked by, it stopped being funny, and I started thinking about it more and more and more and more, until one day I realized that I murdered that girl. I took her life away from her. Fairies. My life was great until now, by the way. I'm pretty smart, pretend smart, and have tons of friends. Never had so much as cavity or a broken bone. Got into the first school I applied to, came out to my family expecting them to disown me, but they were supportive. They hugged me and said that they loved me. So tell me something, Link. Why do I get to have a perfect life when she didn't get to have one? Why should I be happy or have friends when that poor kid never got the chance? I think about her constantly, every single day. Life keeps showering me with blessings, but I don't deserve any of it. I deserve to suffer. I always don't know what to say. You were a kid, you didn't know what you were doing. Really, I must know. You were a kid. Don't do that. Don't try to make me feel better. There's no excuse for what I did. I'm not gonna blame it on being young. I hope there's a God, Link. I truly fucking do. Alright, that's enough of that. We should finish this. Right now? Yeah, we are the only living things left in the city. One of us has to die for the other to live. Those are the rules. I mean, unless you want to just stare at each other until we starve to death. I don't know if I can do this. Come on, bro, you suck, but not that bad. That's not what I mean. I know, I'm just being dumb. You figure out how to use your first skill, right? Yeah, it's weird. It all came to me while I was fighting Cruz. I don't know how helpful it will be though. You can counter anything that shatters you. How is that not helpful? How am I supposed to counter with it? Everyone who shatter wave is already dead. Man, my day would have been so much easier if I learned this skill earlier. Yeah, maybe. Follow me, I know the perfect place to wrap things up. Ferris is so casual about fighting me. I get that is unavoidable, but who will think she will be at least hesitant or bummed about it? It's almost like she's relieved. I guess I will be too if I had to fight me. The girl is a beast. I'm not a threat to her at all. The only things I'm working with is a sword and a first skill that's basically useless. I'm gonna get wrecked hard, but I still have to try. This is only my chance to get back home. Oh, what a day. What a lovely day. Hey, what movie was that from? I want to say 300. Nah, I'm pretty sure that was from Fury Road. Oh yeah, great film. I was never a big fan of those Mad Max movies, but that one really turned me around. Oh really? I'm surprised you actually like a movie that wasn't made by Disney or Miyazaki. Hey, I don't only watch cartoons and anime. Fury Road spoke to me on a primal level. I can't really explain. That world, the cosmos, the energy, it really got me. There was just something about it. So you are a movie aficionado. You might be thinking of Fist of North Star. You gotta say you might be thinking of Fist of North Star. What? Yeah, that whole anime is heavily inspired by the early Mad Max movies. They had all that martial art stuff later, but Kenshiro is 100% Mel Gibson. No, is that true? It's true, and Jagi was loosely based on Lord Homungus from Road Warrior. Japan was inspired by a lot of Western movies back then. Fuck. Dude, you just feasted my mind. How the hell were they able to do that and not get sued? The manga started in '89, I think. International copyright laws were probably pretty weak back then. Well, I guess my weeb energy is so strong. I sensed anime energy in Fury Road and didn't realize it. Well, my taste in movies are questionable, but when it comes to video games, my heart and soul speaks true. You ever see that Kurt Russell movie Escape from LA? Yeah, I love it. Why? I'll tell you later. I'm so sick of this place, Link. I'm starting to forget what my home looked like. I know you've been through the place more than once, but how long have you been here really? It doesn't matter. You need to worry about getting out of this place too, you know? Link, if you don't fight me seriously, you'll never leave the museum. You'll be on that podium on display, trapped inside your own body. Unable to sleep, unable to eat, just frozen forever. I don't want that for you. You know that, right? Yeah. Good. Future man. This is it. It finally comes down to this. I can't say I didn't see this coming. The universe is arc writer with cliché storylines. I lose this match 10 times out of 10, but I can't go back to that museum. Losing isn't an option. Great wave. Wave faithfully deflect every shot. Good job blocking those shots, Wave. So the plan is to let Wave auto block for you. Let's see how you block this one. Fuck. She shot in the shoulder. What the hell happened? I could have sworn we blocked that bullet. I told you I'm not screwing around. Once this is all over, I'll explain how I was able to hit you in the shoulder. You fired 2 shots simultaneously, so it sounded like 1 shot. Wave blocked the first one, but the second one was direct behind it and hit me. It's not that complicated. Ha, you actually figured it out. I'm shocked. Yeah, like how I know you are trying to keep your distance. Common sense. Virtual Man is at a close range artisan. You have the advantage if I get you in your strike range. Wave and I rush into attack, but Virtual Man is always just out of range. Yeah! You are wasting your time. I'm too fast for you. I will block all your shots. Stalemate, I guess. Nah. Damn, my leg! That time I ricocheted the bullet off of Wave's sword. I can explain every trick I use against you and it still won't matter. I'll come up with something new every single time and I still make the shot. She had me on my knees. The pain was blinding. Wanna try again? Come on, stand up, Link. Stand up! I managed to stand. You are on your feet. That's good. Let me guess. You're gonna try to throw the bullet back at me? You can probably pull it off. Wave is definitely fast enough. Let's see how it works out. Ooh! Ooh! Take that, because it cut, then we snapped the fingers and divided. As the bullet split in two, a fragment of it varies in the eye. Ah! Maybe we should stop talking so much. You split the bullet in two before V could catch it. I didn't expect that. Keep shooting at me, I dare you. Scream mode. Fire! That was exactly like Scream attack. We got shot by Scream when we fought it before, didn't we, Wave? Maybe we got something that can counter it. Alright, Wave, this is the finale. No holding back. 36 views. 36 human-sized boxes appear behind me. I remember sensing the presence of something sealed inside of each box, something very strong. These were 36 brand new artisans. Right on cue, one of the boxes burst open and a warrior wielding two swords dashing onto the fields. A new ability? 36 views, new fields of honor. Skill, Windless Aura. This attack can project a white pulse that removes all of the air within a 15-yard radius. This pulse can be sustained indefinitely. One honor shift into an attack stance, charging up its swords with a glowing energy. With a powerful spraying attack, it sent out a shockwave, creating a giant airless bubble, trapping Vitruvian Man inside. Vitruvian Man attempted to fire its sound cannon, but nothing came out. Ha, I see. There is no air in that bubble, and sound can't travel in a vacuum. This thing is literally made to counter Scream. Honor charged Vitruvian Man and slashed it across the chest with its blades, destroying its cannon and crippling it completely. Reacting quick, Vitruvian Man shifted into Guernica mode. Instead of a gun, it had some kind of pump that sprayed black sludge all over Ono. Ono's body started to violently contort as it began turning into Guernica zombie. That mode works just like Guernica, but I have a counter to that too. Another box opened to reveal a new artisan. This one was a kind of a sage that carried a giant gourd on its back. 36 Reflection. Skill, Plague Sealing Ritual. This artisan can isolate and contain artisan created illness. I remember seeing Reflection. I caught a glimpse of it when I fought Holiday. Vitruvian Man started spraying more zombie miasma everywhere. It surrounded us like a giant black cloud. It pulsed and swirled around us as if it were alive. Reflection popped open its gourd, and the moment it did, the miasma stopped swirling around us and froze in place. Let me only save. It couldn't escape. Reflection placed the cork back on and trapped every bit of miasma inside. Vitruvian Man Guernica mode was useless in the presence of Reflection. So we went to Gothic mode. Vitruvian Man emerged into this Gothic mode, heavily firing in every direction with its Gatling gun. I dove out of the way to keep from getting shredded to pieces. It rushed at me like a wild animal, swatting Reflection out of the way and jamming the end of the gun barrel to my head, pinning me to the ground. The heat from the barrel burned my face. I remember smelling my skin searing. Before it could pull the trigger, I heard a familiar melody. It was the soft sound of flute being played. "36 VMs, Snowy Morning. Skill, Savage Lullaby. This artisan can produce a soothing melody that can put other artisans to sleep. This effect only works on artisans that have never taken a life, because Gothic mode couldn't kill nobody. Just like Gothic, Vitruvian Man slowly begins to drift off and eventually topples over and falls asleep. Wave Breaker. Before the wave break could connect, Vitruvian Man shift again, this time to New Colossus mode. I've definitely got an answer for this one. 46 films, Red Fuji. Skill Muno Ken. This artisan can perform a simple punch. Not waiting for Red Fuji to attack, Vituru Man swift shifts back into its normal mode. It dashed past Red Fuji and came straight for me, kicking me in the stomach. Great Wave jumping just in time, forcing it to abandon its attack. Cough, cough, cough. That hurt, but this is working. I'm pressing fairies. If I can keep Vituru Man shifting modes like this, I think I can get to overheat and explode. Vituru Man Starry mode. Well, that's nice too. She's not slowing down at all. I just need to outlast her. Wave, get ready to ward. This Vituru Man mode was armed with a revolver. It started firing at us, but the bull stopping me there, forming glowing constellations. Whoa. What the? The constellation flashed bright and summer barbed wire made of light energy. Holy shit, that must hurt. Similar to starry chains, it wrapped around me and pinned me to the ground. Damn it, can't move! Wave, help! Wave began slashing away at the wire, trying to free me. Vituru Man reloads and fires another constellation into the air near where we are. It began to glow and explode like a grenade. Smoke filled the arena. A single arrow flies through the smoke and stabs Vituru Man in chest. Whoa! Another artisan that we summoned. 46 films down at Isama. Skill Sunrise Shot. This artisan can fire arrows infused with the power of sunlight. V, keep shooting! Vituru Man reloads and begins firing. Isama gracefully dodges the bullets and returns fire with an arrow that lands direct into the barrel of the revolver, causing it to explode. 3 more arrows follow, hitting Vituru Man in the head. It falls to its knees, unable to continue. Damn! Great Wave mode. Upper shift to Great Wave mode, Vituru Man began to seize up with sparks of electricity coming from its body. Fire! Great Wave jumper in the deflected shots, the blade of its katana began to glow. Fairy Sniper fingers and the energy built up on the katana explodes, blowing Wave and Isama away. I was wide open. Vituru Man aimed at me. What the hell is this now? 36 VMs. Ni no Bashi. Skill human size. This artisan can don a mask to pose as human. Vituru Man lowers its gun and places it back on its shoulder, refusing to fire. V, what are you doing? Fire! Vituru Man ignores the order. V, because don't forget that is Great Wave mode. Great Wave doesn't attack to people unarmed, so that's why it's not attacking. Nihobashi leaps into the air and lands on Fairies, pinning her to the ground. It pulls out a knife and places it into Fairy's neck. Yeah, Stop! Nihobashi stopped its attack and retreated. Pant. That wave mode you have, it's got the same quirk that Great Wave has. It can't attack an unarmed person. Pant. So that kabuki thing, it disguises itself as a human so V won't get confused. Clever. Fairies, I think V is about to hit its limit. You need to power that thing down before it kills both of us. Just as I thought. All of that losing you have been doing during appraisal, getting shattered by every single artisan here, struggling to survive and barely scraping by. All of that loss made you stronger than all of us. I guess there's a lesson in there somewhere. Bet you wish you could have tapped into that ultimate ability a little earlier, huh? You knew, didn't you? You knew you were gonna lose against me. Of course, I knew when I first saw the auto tour entry. Your skill set is a hard counter to mine. Then why did you help me? Why did you give me my audio tour back if you knew you were going to lose? Dude, come on. I don't have a plan for everything, you know? I just screwed up, that's all. Fairies, we can still... Vituru Man. Fairies, don't. Persistence mode. She's gonna try to wipe our memory. It shot me in the head, right between the eyes. Don't even try it, Link. We are taking this to the end, whether you like it or not. I'm glad this was a short fight. That memory shot will be enough to make you forget the whole thing. Link. Persist never shattered you, did it? You don't have a counter against it. I had a feeling that was the case. That guy doesn't like to do his own dirty work. Still a lucky guess though. If you want to know the truth, the honest to God truth. The Vitruvian Man began to glow a bright red. It was shaking violently with electricity surging off its body. V, power down! Shit, I can't send it away. V! Boom! Exploded. Great waves severed the explosion. Ferris and I were left standing in between two massive walls of fire. You cut the explosion in half. That's so dumb. Where did you get this good? Early today, you told me that full control wasn't the best way to deal with Wave. It took me a while, but I figured out what you meant. Wave is different than other artisans. You can't control her completely. You gotta trust her to do her own thing sometimes. She's more of a part than a yapper. Once I stopped fighting her, she started to trust me more, and so something just clicked. We are in sync now. You took scenic route, but you got there eventually. I'm a pretty good teacher, huh? Best Kinkai ever. So you did have a persistent counter after all. Yeah, it gave me my memory back. I think its name was The Lightning Below. I don't remember being shattered by persistence, but it was direct response for a situation that caused me to get shattered. I guess that counted. Yeah, well, V is gone. No denying it's over. Yeah, I know. Link, when I found out that the strongest artisan here was one that carried a sword, I ruled you out. The minute Claus summoned that sky sword, I thought, yeah, this has got to be the ultimate artisan. I was positive of it. But now I know, it was you. It was you the whole time. I couldn't hold it back, tears started streaming down my face. Hey, why are you getting all teary? Because I don't want to kill you. You have to, Wave can't do it, remember? I'm unarmed. You can't go home until you finish it. She was right. I took the blade from Great Wave's hands and walked towards Ferris. I placed the blade to her neck. Of course, let me save to see in here. Don't kill Ferris. I can't do this. I can't, Ferris. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm okay. I know, it's okay. I guess this is the least I can do. You know, after being such an asshole to you. See you around here. You never want to leave, did you? Nope. Being here is what I deserve. Ferris turned and began to walk away. Ferris. Yeah? It's hot as hell in here. She smiled a big smile at me. You see it too? For me it's always like this. She could walk until she vanished, consumed by the fire of the explosion, so she went to the explosion to die. Ferris. I don't know if there is a way to save anyone, or is like the endings are always the same like this, but there's change, maybe. Maybe there is change in there. Ah, there is. Welcome back, Mr. Link. I see your wounds have healed quite nicely. That's good to see. I must say, this appraisal has been particularly riveting. I do hope you find it an enlightening experience. I mean, your performance was simply sublime. For a moment there, I didn't think you would pull through, but here you are, against all odds, no less. What a tenacity, what a fervor. You are not going to let me go home, are you? Pardon? Well, that's the big twist of this whole thing, right? You say you want only the best piece for your museum. I'm the winner, so I'm clearly the best piece. That will be an interesting turn, wouldn't it? Of course, that is not the case. We say we would send you home, and that's what we tend to do. But the other 7 people, Link, every human being has a story. That story, that totality of a person being, is what we consider to be the true arts. When the other 7 prospects died during the appraisal, they proved without a doubt that they had reached the maximum of their potential. Their story ended here, no more room left to improve. When you can no longer improve upon a work of art, it is considered finished. But you survived, Mr. Link. You proved to us that you have so much more story left to tell, so much more potential, so much more life left to live. This means that your story isn't over yet. The artwork of you is not yet finished. And we will never consider adding an unfinished piece of art to our collection. That's just ridiculous. I mean, could you imagine? Sorry. Well, let's get your exit interview finished up, shall we? I just need to fill out this paperwork and then we can talk about your price. Oh, exciting. This will only take a moment. Price? Oh, did I not mention that? My gosh. Yes. Along with being allowed to leave, you also get to select one of the 7 losing prospects to complete in the next appraisal. So whoever I pick will get another chance? Yes. Consider your feedback as a chance to reevaluate our prospects to ensure the best possible choice for our collection. So please take your time in choosing. There is so much I want to know. Feel free to ask anything you like. I can fill out this paperwork and answer any of your inquiries at the same time. Oh, the front of these forms are quite delightful. I enjoy a nice serif, don't you? So we have a lot of questions. What and where is the museum? I sincerely don't know. I could postulate for you, but it will only come off as a pretentious and purporting. Excuse the slight illiteration. I'm sure the last thing you will wish to hear from me is some drawn out speech about what is the meaning of here and is anything anywhere? Okay, so about the what of it all. What is this place? Is this government experiment? A mass hallucination? The afterlife? A computer simulation? What? So you want me to give you a philosophical speech? I am more than happy to do, delighted even. I'm afraid you won't get the answer you're looking for, Tom. You are dodging my question on purpose. That's the funny part, Mr. Link. I'm not. Okay. Who are you? Why are you collecting people? Who am I? I'm your elful creator, Lisa. I suppose you are sick of hearing that, huh? My name is Mona Lisa, but feel free to call me whatever you like. Are you human? Is that an existential question, Mr. Link? No, I mean, are you real? Physical person with like guts and blood and social security number or whatever? I don't know. I have an eye for many things, but I've never considered myself before, if that makes sense. I've always just been. There was never a before and there will never be an after. I just am. Sorry, I will give you a better answer if I could. Why are you collecting people? Well, a museum without art isn't much a museum. They get fucking paintings or stone statues like a regular museum. I've seen horror movies that are less fucked up than the shit that goes on here. I suppose you could submit that to our suggestion box. I did misplace it some time ago, however. Where did I put that blasted thing? Oh dear, I hope this doesn't affect my evaluations. Oh Lisa, you are such a scatterbrain. What was that thing I saw in the clouds? Oh that, it was the same thing you saw when you tried to leave the museum, remember? When you gaze upon it, it gives you a feeling of fear and disgust. It makes you want to vomit. Also the smell, it's almost like sulfur and rotting flesh. That was the same thing, that thing that tried to kill me when I first got here? It had to have been, right? As I said before, I don't know what it is, but if I were being honest, I look into it and I'm happy to say the museum has appraised it. It has been officially named Garden of Earthly Delights. So it's some kind of artisan? Who? I must certainly hope not. Who am I? Such a strange question, Mr. Link. Are you feeling okay? Can I ask again? No, it's the same thing. Okay, continue. Did you experience any bizarre unexplained occurrence during the appraisal? Are you serious? Are you serious asking me that? I see what you mean. This question really should be more specific. Let me clarify. Did any disturbing and for the most part unexplained phenomena occur? Perhaps something physical or mental? Mr. Link? There was something in my head, like a voice or an urge telling me to say really messed up things. Messed up things? Can you be more specific? What type of things? Like sexual things, sometimes violent and cruel things. I see. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Guernica. You know Guernica, right? It infected me with that mind control virus and that's when it started. I'm very familiar with Guernica's abilities. It certainly can be a nuisance. However, it doesn't cause anything like the urge you are describing. Then there must be some other reason for it, right? Like something some other artisan did to me? No artisan in the appraisal could cause something like that. I'll say it much more likely that it's just your own thoughts, perhaps amplified by stress. You know, people have dark thoughts all the time. They don't often verbalize them internally, so I suppose hearing them as a voice in your head can be startling. I'll make a note. I'll make a note of your search for my files. A quick signature and we are done. I truly enjoy a good stack of paperwork, but now on to the truly exciting part, your price. I'm not a bad person. Pardon? You are trying to paint me out like I'm evil or crazy, but I'm not. I mean, you are the psycho holding people here against their will, and you are calling me the villain. You people have been screwing with my head since I got here, but that person out there, that wasn't me. Those thoughts weren't mine. You did this to me. Do you know what a keyword is, Mr. Link? We use them here in the museum as a way to catalog the items in our collection. It's usually a word that we feel sums the entirety of a person's story. Would you like to know your keywords? It's ego. You are a very egocentric person. You believe the whole world revolves around you. Bullshit. What is your story, Mr. Link? Was this your story, Mr. Link? What? The appraisal, the museum, was this all your story? Were you the main character? Did you see everyone else as just supporting cast? Maybe you even thought yourself as being the hero everyone needed. Okay, so you heard them call me that, huh? Homie and Ferris, they say that to me too. I'm not repeating anything I've heard. I'm just starting a fact. I knew this about you the moment you arrived here. All I did was worry about the others. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I protect my friends. I tried to make peace even when people were trying to kill me. I went out of my way to help them. How I'm egocentric. Perhaps you're right. This whole time I thought you saw yourself as some sort of chosen one, destined to liberate those victims, but I suppose I was mistaken. Tell you what, this is quite unorthodox, but I'm willing to make a bet with you. I'm listening. You seem to be very concerned about the other people trapped here. You can walk away right now back to the life you knew before, or you can fight me in an artisan duel. If you win, I will release everyone here, including you. Okay, and if I lose, let me only save. Okay, and if I lose, no one leaves, not even you. Before you choose, there is something important I must say to you. Many people have sacrificed for the hope of a better future, a future that they know they will never see. So tell me, Mr. Link, why would someone give their life for a reward that could be hundreds of years away, a future that they will never get to enjoy? Someday, somehow, this museum will come to an end. It will lie in rubble, I will no longer exist, and everyone here will be set free. Is it possible that you aren't the one destined to bring that end? You must just be an early link in the chain of events that will lead to destruction of this place. What exactly are you asking me? I'm asking you to leave, Link. You can do your part to make that brighter future happen by giving one of the other 7 candidates a second chance and then going home. That's your role. You have to trust that another brave soul will pick up the torch you pass and keep fighting. Right, so you're saying that one day someone will come and kick your ass and free all of these people, but that person isn't me. Precisely. If you drop enough pebbles in raging river, you can eventually change its course over time. Every single pebble matters. Can you accept that you are a pebble? What will it be, Mr. Link? Okay. Let's try fighting against her. I want to fight you. You can't beat me, Link. I don't mean to sound boastful. I'm stating a fact. And no, this is one of those idyllic stories where the underdog succeeds because he believes in the power of friendship. I know you have no reason to trust me, but if you fight me, you will literally be choosing the bad ending. Won't you consider? Shut up and fight. I still want to fight you. Then I suppose there is nothing I can change to change your minds. Please wait here, I'll make the preparations. Okay. Sometime later. Shit, what am I doing? Is there even a way for me to win this? Stop it, Link. This is the choice you made, so don't try to punk out now. I have to do this. There's no going back now. I just wish I had the slightest clue what I was up against. Yo, Ansem, what you doing? Ferris? Ferris, holy shit, you are actually here. What the hell are you doing here? Like, how? Whoa, easy tiger. The last thing I remember is everything going black, then I smell pancakes and I woke up here. No pancakes here though, you'll think they will have a damn breakfast cart somewhere. Yeah, that fight was crazy, like super dramatic. Awesome, I was going for dramatic, totally not worth it though, hurt like hell. Or I ran into some guys on the way here you might remember. You actually won, well how about that? I'm not saying I didn't think you could do it, but I'm really surprised. It's really to see you too, Cleo. Look, about what happened, I don't know what to say. They don't say anything. It's water under the bridge, love. You did your best, no one's faulting you for that. I think our girl Cruz has something to say, yeah? Oh yeah, sorry, I tried to kill you. Try it? You did manage to kill some of us. Yes, I know, I'm very sorry about that. It's okay, don't sweat it. What happens in the appraisal stays in the appraisal, I guess. Holiday? Is this apology time? I would like to set aside about 50 years to apologize properly, please. As I stress the situation for us all to be sure, but that is no excuse for our behavior. We have caused great harm and I'm therefore sorry. I'm sorry, have we met? I'm Holiday. Holiday, you don't know me, how embarrassing. Well, looky here, the family is all together. Can we get a group hug? This is a cold black moment, back when that was a thing. Link, get over here and give me a hug, amigo. Oh, hey, Howard. Good to see you back in your body again. Ha, yeah, a little worse for wear, but you can't beat the classics. Oh, hey there, Cleo, you are looking better. Huh? You talking to me, mates? Don't sweat it, it's nothing, just being polite. Link, this guy is giving me off major creeper vibes. It's a long story, don't worry about it. So why are we here like this? Usually will be put on display pedestal right about now. It's because Brainless over here challenged Lisa to a duel. I overheard them talking about it. Always a pleasure, Rumi. Whoa, you challenged her to a fight? Like an artisan fight? Oh, why? I don't know, it just kinda happened. She said if I lose, no one gets to leave or gets a second chance. Yikes, stiff penalty. Pardon me, Link, but what is this about second chance? Oh, well, normally I'll get to choose one of you guys to join the next appraise, so you'll get a second chance at getting out of here. So you threw away your chance to go home to play the hero. Typical. Link, I can't believe you had the chance to put me back in the game and just tossed it in the bin. Are you insane? All the characters that we faced. What makes you think you'll have picked you, Cleo? He and I had a bit of a connection too, you know. You infected him with a virus, also you cut my arm off. I'm still not over that. Huh, too soon, huh? Gotcha. Come on, y'all roaring for nothing. Link won the whole damn pony show. If anyone can whoop Lisa's ass, naturally it will be him. Psst, please. He doesn't have a chance in hell and you know it. Congratulations, Link, you're stuck in here with the rest of us. Good job. Remember when you used to be nice to me? Okay, hold on. What do you get if you win? We all get our freedom, every single one of us. That sounds wonderful. That's worth fighting for, yes? Indeed, truly a gift fit for a king. We could all make it out of here if he wins, but the odds of that are unfavorable to say the least. Now, hold on here, Mr. Business. What makes you think Link can put a nice clean boot up Lisa's smug ass? She don't look that tall to me. Yes, thank you. She's like a pretty little school teacher. I could fold her up and stick her in my pocket for later. What happens later? Whatever I want, she's small. Are you all really that dense? Lisa runs this place, she's the puppeteer. There's no telling what kind of insanely powerful artisan she's gonna lose against him. She makes the rules here and I'm telling you, he's gonna lose. She's right, you are gonna lose, Link. Ouch, thanks for that, Ferris. You knew that before you challenged her, right? Yeah, we are not leaving this place, none of us are. But you know what? Fuck that bitch. She wants a fight, we'll give her a fight. We? Yeah, you got three of the greatest minds in Artisan fighting here to help you out. We can come up with a plan to give her a hard time. Hey, I can contribute to you, no? I'm not just a muscle and a pretty face. Claire, I like how you automatically assume you are not one of the greatest minds I was talking about. You kind of answer your own question. But I never cared much for plans anyway. Also, you need a touch of that A-word magic. Alright, first you gotta keep your hands up, protecting your shin. It's all about footwork, power comes from the hips. Not talk about you either, Hayward. Oof, man. I think I liked y'all better when you were trying to kill me. She means her, me, and the sweet guy, the obvious choice. Correct. We can be the main strategies. I'm quite adept at the intricate strategy. I'll do my best not to disappoint. Okay, that sounds good. What's strategy then? We don't have a whole lot of info to work with. Then we work with what we have. Yes, like our accumulated knowledge. So let's save a little bit in here. Quick everyone, do you have anything of note to share with us? Even the smallest detail could be crucial. I don't know. You are putting me on the spot. I got nothing to say for once. I'm not sure what could be helpful. Maybe we could... No, that won't work. Hey, what are you twiddling with then? Huh? Oh, it's just this gold coin I found. I don't think it's really gold though. That's one of my starry coins. How the bloody hell did you get that? It was in my mouth when I woke up here. Some jackass must have stuck it in my mouth when I was passed out. Could be something worse, I suppose. Reminds me of this one time in college. Wait, I put that coin in your mouth. Back in that hospital in Donatel when I shot you in the head. Nice. But I then lowly placed that gold coin under your tongue. Ah, I see. Passes across the river Styx. That's a pretty metal way to go. No, do you not see what she's saying? This proves that objects can be brought back from Donatello to the museum. This is an incredible revelation. Link, I think we have all the pieces we need. Now, all that's left is for you to put them together. You got this. I know you do. She's right. I got this. Listen up, everybody. We are not going to win this. There is no chance of that happening. But winning isn't even the point. Lisa thinks she's much better than us. That she knows all the answers and we are just trying to keep up. She treats us like lifeless objects, propping us up in this dump like trophies, but we are not objects. And she needs to learn that she doesn't know a damn thing about us or what we are capable of. This isn't about winning, this is about sending her a message. I don't know how about you, but if I'm gonna be stuck here for eternity, it will be worth it if I can deck her in the mouth one good time. Hell yeah! Now you're talking my language. Sounds good to me. I'll be very satisfied to see that. Here. Alright Link, I'm all ears. Where do we start? You see those doors over there? The lobby doors? Yeah, they look damaged. Why? That's part 1 of the plan. Part 2 is you, Holiday. Me? Yeah, I will need your help with something. Whoa, here we go. We are going to face Lisa. Running away, and she's like, what the? Jumping, okay. Summoning our... everyone combining. This is like, what the hell is happening? Destroying the building, the museum, right? We had to say like that. Boom! In the face! Whoa! What the hell? It's not human. But what she is. Oof. So we lose, like I say, it's impossible to win now. Because we only wanted to hit her. So that's one of the endings. So it's like it's impossible to win against Lisa because we saw that she isn't human. Is what it is. She's not human, she is something else. But we proved that we're not gonna give up, never. That one day we can win. Of course, she killed, like, we lost. That was easy to understand that we will lose because we didn't know what she was, because she could choose the artisan that she wanted, but we proved that we weren't afraid of her anymore. But one thing that I want to know is it possible to get fairies and Cleo alive, or like is always like that Cleo loses and then we need to face fairies and we kill fairies and then we have this in the end to choose other choice. I would love to know that, because like it's a battle royale, only one can win, but could be the ending, like facing in the end be different, like are you against instead of fairies facing Cleo, or is always fairies in the end? Because I don't like, they say multiplanets, I can see the multiplanets in there, but it's like this, they say choice matter, but matter in what aspects? Like in the end, in here, they wouldn't say they don't support us, they are say like, no, I don't support you. Is that what they want to say? Yeah, that's the end, doesn't have nothing more in there. Like, it's hard to know, like I can try to see the other ending, like instead of fighting against Lisa, only say to choose who you want. Right, could do that I saved it in here. That was this one. I'll pass the torch. Thank you for your consideration. And you peg all wrong, Mr. Link. Even courage like me can get things wrong, I suppose. Alright, it's time to receive your prize. As found is one-way ticket home. A bus ticket. Yes, it's waiting for you near the side entrance, but first you have to pick your candidates. Candidates? Yes, one of the other 7 prospects that you did battle with, remember? You get to choose one of them to get a second chance in the next appraisal. Yeah, I remember. So if I pick someone, what happens to the other 6 people? Well, without a candidate referral, there is no hope of them ever leaving this museum. They are immediately put on display permanently. I'm so excited. Who will it be? Who will you give a second chance to? Fairies. It's like fairies say that she's happy in this place. I'll say Cleo. I see. Certain one of the stand out of personalities. May I ask why? She deserves a chance to find her father. I want to show her that I'm a good friend. No, find her father. I see. Well, you are good to your word and look out for her in the end. Claire will be happy to learn that she indeed made one true friend today. And with that, our time comes to a close. Just proceed through this door and you will find the bus stop. Oh, before I forget, I was cleaning up that nasty mess in the lobby and I found this. It's your phone, yes? I suppose it must have fallen out of your pocket. It was a pleasure having you here with us today, Mr. Link, and congratulations once again on your splendid performance. A true master class of survival. Okay, hey, will I remember any of these when I get home? No, nothing at all. For you, it will like none of these had ever happened. Alright then. Well, your ride is waiting. So long, Mr. Link. Perhaps we will see each other again someday. Hey, one more thing. Yes? Look, I get that people are basically just objects to you, but you have to understand that being on display like that is torture. You see open suggestions which make the museum a better place. Maybe consider giving them a few hours every once in a while to compose themselves. I think it will be great for their mental state. Torture, you say? Yes. It's the worst thing I think I've ever experienced, and to be honest, if I had to choose between death or being on display, I would rather be dead. Hey, oh Mr. Link. With you and me, if I knew that was waiting for everyone after death, you'll be begging to put on display. Farewell. So you go to the bus. Oh, it's a normal bus. I thought it would be kind of weird. Did this all really happen? She said I would remember any of it, but there is no way I could forget any of this. Maybe if I try to recall everything that happened for me at the very beginning. Let's see. I remember waking up in the museum. Let's see other ending. We shows Cleo, but then the ending is always the same then. So they have a bus and we are trying to remember everything that happened since we got to the museum. and we're not gonna remember anything. Yeah. Like we are going home, we select someone, but then we don't remember. It's like I think the endings. I think the endings are this show. You face Lisa, or you go home and you choose who you want, right? To have a second chance. But I think is that if you want to face Lisa, you need to be good with the other characters, because if you are not good with the other characters, when you want to face Lisa, maybe they won't support you. They will say, no, you didn't support me in there, you talk trash to me, so I'm not gonna help you. Maybe it's that one of the ends, that they won't help you in nothing, is what I'm thinking. But overall, like I said yesterday, is a fucking awesome game. Like, the story is very good. You in the beginning you don't understand nothing what's happening, but then you start to understand. The more you progress, the more you understand. They say everything, the backstory of each character, what happened to each one, and you understand. Okay, everyone had issues on the real world, and you understand. Okay, that's why they are here. They explain what is this, but the only thing that they don't know is who is Lisa and why this place exists. That's the only thing that you don't know. Because when you ask to Lisa if she's a woman or not, she doesn't say nothing. Well, there is more. Now it's clear. You son of a bitch, you actually did it. You made it out. Big congrats, love. I can't help but take some of the credit. You'll have been lost without me. I'm just raving ya. You earned this on your own, and I appreciate you give me a second chance. I spent my whole life running from people. I figured I'll just get hurt again because I didn't want to admit how much me dad running out on me hurts. I never let anyone get close, and I searched the world looking for something to fill that void. The truth is, I'll get hurt again. That's how life works. But I can't let that stop me from making friends and learning to love people. You show me that. Anyway, me and Starry are off to tear up the next appraisal. Wish me luck, love. Showing that she appreciates that we gave her a second chance, and that we showed how that she need to have friends to win this battle royale. But like overall, very good game. The story, they say everything, the backstory. The only thing that we don't understand is why this museum exists and who is Lisa. That's why you can even ask to Lisa, but like she says, she doesn't know. So you are like, why this exists? The artwork is like fucking amazing. The artwork and that 2D animation is like, oh my god, very good. Like even in the ending, it was more extensive, and it was fucking amazing. Like it's the first time that I see something like that on a visual novel. So like very good work. The only thing that, like I said yesterday, the only thing that I need to criticize is the longevity, because the game has multiple endings and you want to see those other endings. So the game couldn't be too long, like between 2 to 4 hours to see all the ends, or at least to see like 3 endings, because they don't say how many ends the game has. I would say between 4 to 6 maybe, but if the game was a little bit short, maybe you could see the other endings. But the game is long. I understand why they made it long too, because it's a battle royale. There's a lot of story to be talked, the backstory of the characters, the fighting at the same time. So I understand that, but there is multiple ends, and I would love to see the other choice, how it will affect in the game. But overall, very good game. The artwork is fucking amazing, like top notch. The 2D, like you can see nowadays a lot of visual novels, they are introducing new things in visual novels, like mechanics. In this one show, the 2D animation that is possible to put on visual novels. So like nowadays visual novels are being upgrading themselves, like showing that it's possible to do a lot of things in visual novels, and I'm enjoying this, like because they are showing that okay, it's not only texts. You can have multiple endings, you can have good artwork, you can have amazing stories, you can have 2D animations. So it's like nowadays, like I I hope these guys, they did the game, they continue making visual novels and making amazing stories and more 2D animations, amazing artwork. But it's like, of course, they need to find a publisher that helps them to make more games, because they show they know what they are doing in visual novels. So like, I would love to see them having publishers like, okay, make a new game and we'll help financially doing the game that you want. Like, it will be nice to see them, because they show they know what they are doing in the game. Like, fucking amazing. It's worth the money, the time to play the game. So it's like, if you guys enjoy, if you are big fans of visual novels, I'll say go to Steam and buy the game. You're gonna have a good time with the game. You're gonna have fun. There's some sad moments, funny moments, and you're gonna enjoy the game. It's only €9. Of course, I don't know how much in dollars it is, but because I live in Europe, so it's €9, €9. It's worth the price. That like, the price is very cheap for what the game is. Like, come on, and it's gonna be worth to play the game. If you are not a big fan of visual novels, because there are some people that are not big fans, because it's a lot of reading, of course. I will say give it a shot, because you're gonna enjoy the time that you're gonna pass with the game, and it's gonna be worth the money, because what they show in the game is very good. So, hope you guys enjoy the full playthrough of Artisan, and see you guys next time. Bye.